Of the Adam Dunn Show.
Wow.
I'm your host, Adam Dunn.
Nice.
I'm Dave Charnick.
And I'm Katie.
And we are live in the studio. We're live in the studio. We got Zoom callers calling in. We got Emilie Lewis hanging in the wings. We've got Jayson from the Connoisseur Cup here. He's going to be coming on in a little bit. And
oh my fucking God, the hash you just handed me?
yes,
It's like melting on my fingers, like from
from
body temperature.
Sorry about that.
Fucking love
You're
it.
not dead yet, then. At least you know you're not dead.
Are you sure? Are you sure, though?
You're close.
I might be dead inside.
Still a dream.
I'm pretty sure
Definitely.
I'm close.
Definitely. So we have a cool little show for you.
And a studio
Yeah,
audience
exactly.
tonight.
studio audience.
Wow.
Well,
Very exciting
huge,
evening.
huge.
Huge.
And,
We have chairs out.
It is 1 week. Next week we're gonna have it on Halloween. You know, realize that, right?
Is it?
Our show is
Okay.
on the actual Halloween.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
So we have to dress up.
Yeah.
I still don't have my costume. Dave, come on. You know you don't want to dress up with us?
So, how about this? I'll dress up, but you have to decide what I wear. Because I
That's
have
what
no.
you want to do?
Well, you would be nice. I'm
Hardly
not going to
makes
let Adam do it,
Yes.
but I'd let you do that.
Okay,
I was thinking
I'll
of
think
growing
on
my
it.
beard out, and
I
I
think
go
we
as
had
Walter
another show.
Sobchak.
We had a show on Halloween a long time ago. Remember? We were just, you
No.
weren't there. You weren't there.
Yes. You did
Yes.
the graphic of you and I as Cheech and Chong
But, no, that
in the
was a
car,
different-
I
right?
was there.
No, that was with us. But then way back with Mitch days, we did Predator, but with all the USB cables. So it was just
Oh,
basically
that's
USB
funny.
cables turned into Predator. It was pretty. It was a pretty good.
I
That was
like
a good.
that.
one.
That's a great idea.
Exactly.
Emily, are you dressing up for...
Oh, bringing in the
I
guest.
mean,
Breaking the
I
fourth
wasn't going
wall.
to try
Zoom.
I thought
but
Maybe we should
you-
introduce Emily.
Yeah, let's do
Go
a
ahead,
pro-
introduce Emily.
let's just go right in. No need for introductions. Come
Oh,
on, guys.
I'm
The
so
Predator.
sorry.
No, you've been on the show
The
before, so we were reintroducing you because
Yeah.
all the people who listen to this show, they remember every guest.
Fourth wall.
They know exactly
I-
where they're from. But
They have really good memories. They're not high at all.
Dave,
when
have the honors.
They're watching this show
Make it
at all.
Emily was the driving force behind the Adam Dunn Show Smoking Lounge at MJBizCon.
the official. You forgot the word. You forgot the word
official.
official. Adam
Official.
Dunn Show.
There you go.
Although,
yes.
I have to say, Emily, although 2 years in a row you did great with it, I didn't see any Adam Dunn Show marking anywhere except for that one guy who kept walking around putting stickers up.
That's okay. We have a huge bus now that we can park right out front and make sure everyone knows.
Who
it's
was
us.
that guy? I feel
I
like
have
we
no
might
idea.
have put that guy. We might have kicked him out. I'm not.
No. He was there the whole show. I can guarantee you he was there the whole show.
This is hilarious.
Well, we were parked next to a sticker vendor, so I said, "Hey, do me a favor. There's no markings on the lounge saying the Adam Dunn Show anywhere. Would you do me a favor?" And he printed up tickets that had the
Adam
arrow.
Dunn Show.
I saw that. Okay, spectacular.
I mean, this season, Dave, can we talk before that so we can get MJBizCon logos on the Adam Dunn stickers?
Yes.
Can we
I like
can we
that,
do a
yes.
collaboration, please?
Done.
Spectacular.
That's called
Just make sure
that's
we're
a done
sta-
deal. That's a done deal. We call that.
We
so.
just have to be standing near, that guy again,
Yeah.
and he'll make the stickers for us.
I mean, who says deals don't get done on the Adam Dunn Show?
They do.
Nobody
we're
says
a little
that.
past 420 at this point.
Nobody
but,
says that. Oh, come on.
So
We don't
proper
start
intro.
on time
Proper
because
intro.
if we did, they would get used to that.
Yeah.
And
That part.
we won't ever
Smart
live up to
strategy.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
couldn't possibly.
And we've pulled it off a couple times where we've gone on time.
by
and
mistake.
it screwed everybody up. They were like, "Whoa,
did.
they've been on Railway. Wow, what's
It's a
going
mess.
on?" So,
Next time we do business operating plans with our C-suite, I'm going to use that and I'm going to send them your way and say, you know what? I heard that this is the strategy you should go with on the Adam
you
Dunn Show.
definitely want to
So-
get those C-suite guys waiting around for 10 minutes. They
Yeah.
love that.
They love it. They love it.
What? Your C-suite? What are you talking about? You're C. They're done. That's it. It's the big C right there, And really,
I don't know, Dave. People might use me being having C in front of my title in a different way than the C-suite that's at our, Emerald. I don't know.
now you should have saved that joke for when Jackie was on because
Hey, now
he
you're
would
blowing
love
it.
that
Now you're
one.
blowing it.
Yeah, he would love that.
Jeez.
Never heard of him.
That guy?
Yeah, don't know who he is.
So
But
you
thank
have
you
no
for
idea.
making time for us.
Always.
Orchestrating the largest mass gathering of cannabis professionals. I want to say this is pre-Katie time. I don't even think you were old enough to smoke yet when this happened. You were very, very young. It still at the Rio. We never had
14 years ago.
Yep.
14 years.
And I think what were there like a few thousand in the first couple.
Yeah.
Now there'll be 35,000 stoners all there.
It's a big crowd.
Spectacular. Yeah.
It's a big crowd.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So do you live in Las Vegas then, Emily?
I do not, thank God. No.
She wouldn't look so. She'd be looking a little more tired if she was there for this long.
No, I do not. That is just happens to be where we hold the conference because it is one of the only places in the U.S. that will fit a conference of our size. And, you know, even though for those of us that live in the U.S. and have to go all the time, it still does hold some cachet for the rest of the world. So, you know, there's a lot to do in Vegas.
I always feel bad. I always feel bad for people who like fly into for 5 days. Jesus, that's kind of a rough one. You got to at least take one.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, I will say, like, take all your
Emily,
vitamins,
hang on
enjoy
one
your
second.
sleep.
Unplug your microphone and plug it back in. We're getting some tremendous feedback for a second.
Okay.
Just the microphone. Try that for a
on.
second.
Let me see.
It's because Vinnie got up and tried to go do something.
Oh, perfect segue.
Yeah.
We have a surprise guest, it looks like.
Oh.
Oh, who's that?
Now Vinny's got so many things.
Now, oh, geez. Vinny put his glasses on.
He tried to walk away from the computer. You never do that. You never walk away.
What are you doing?
Never get out of the boat.
Yeah, don't never get. Oh, that was a good one.
Did you like that?
Yeah. Did you get that one, Katie? Never get out of the boat.
Never get out of the boat. Speaking of never getting out of the
Apocalypse
boat, Jackie Martling's in the house. What's going on?
I don't know
So
what
good
you're
to
talking
see
about
you.
with the boat. I just did something that I didn't do. I almost did it. I had never gotten stoned before I did a show. And I said, I really could get stoned and do this. But I'm already so entertained by myself that all I need to do is get even a little bit higher. But hello, thanks for having me on. How you doing?
Well, we'll get stoned for you, Jackie.
Somehow
Welcome
I
to
find
the
that
show.
hard to believe that you never got stoned before.
I was just going to ask
Come
that.
on.
Really?
Club. And we each decided to do a few minutes. And I had gotten stoned, and I got up there. It's impossible because you're already too, you're too happy about everything. Like, what's the point of, it's like eating a full meal and jerking off and then going up and say, what do you want to do now? So
Wow, he just lost.
Attaboy.
He just lost her.
Responsible for putting on the largest mass gathering of cannabis professionals in all of the United States. It's called MJBizCon, and it's taking place December. Oh, help me, Emily.
Keep going.
3rd.
December the 2nd through the 5th.
So it begins on the 2nd. Is that a Tuesday?
Something.
why am I the only one losing you?
No, I'm losing.
No, you're
too.
not.
No,
It's our fault.
Yeah.
We're all losing it. We're losing it over here.
We're all losing.
But now we're
it.
back.
Should
Now
be
we're
back.
We should be back now.
We're back.
Okay. Dave, you were asking the last question. I have no idea what you said, so you can make up the answer, and that'll be it.
So, Jackie, I just got you your badge for the show. She just agreed to it.
There you go.
So, celebrity guest
Oh, so
Jackie
this
Martling
is-
attending MJBizCon.
This
This
is the
is
show I was
Emily?
talking to you about.
This is Emily.
Hey, Jackie.
Emily, not to break your heart, but I'm here to flirt with Katie.
I'm here to flirt with Katie too, Jackie. That's
I'm
the
here
only
to
reason I
flirt with you
came on.
both.
Wow.
I
Thank
can-
you for coming.
I can.
I'm
I
so
can
excited
work
to
with
see you
that.
all.
Hold on.
I can work
over
with
here.
that. Actually, I like Dave.
He does have
Thank
a
you,
pretty
Jackie.
mouth.
You're the only one.
Yeah, I wanted to get, but I didn't get stoned. It would have been interesting.
Take the bong out.
No, everything's. I
Gas
just
mask.
harvested. I'm very excited. I just harvested. You know, it's so funny. A couple of guys came here to do work on my house. My girlfriend's been all up my ass because it's an old house, so stuff keeps going wrong. So a guy came to fix the stoop and some stuff, and his assistant was a Rastafarian with his hair, his hair and the whole Jiffy Pop and thing.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
went
the
back
proper
to
way to say it.
Jiffy
He
Pop.
went back to take a leak, and my huge pot garden's completely empty, but there was like one little tiny plant that I don't know when it popped up. And Barbara said, "Oh yeah, they found a plant that you missed." I said, "That's impossible." He must have had a nose for it. The little Rastafarian guy, and he had the little plant, and it was very funny. So
It's in his
I don't
blood,
know.
Jackie. It's in his blood.
But it was very fitting for that to happen, and then beyond with you characters. This is great.
This is
Well,
just-
in my
Today was your
defense,
harvest day.
Katie's not a
Congratulations.
character.
Congratulations on that.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Jackie. Good to see you, my friend.
I keep sending her these horrible flirtatious emails, like the old.
I don't
100
tell
years old.
anybody about that, Jackie.
You don't even acknowledge it. I don't even know if you get them. I don't even know if you get them. I'm saying maybe she wants me to get a little bit more risque or something like that.
Yes, you need to send a picture of Richard Nixon.
You're so great, Jackie. I love it. He
No,
sent me
I'm
a
really
picture of
not.
my mouth.
Did he?
Yeah. He said,
Did you see
You're
Tian's
the best.
page? Tian said she put a picture of herself in Thailand going,
Oh, yeah,
I'm looking for my husband.
inboxed her.
She said,
No
men,
dick pics."
no dick pics. So you know what? I sent her a picture of Richard Nixon.
Oh,
You get it?
That's
Do you
good.
get it?
What a
That's
funny
good.
dick pic,
No wonder.
Dave.
No wonder you need some humor on this show.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Exactly.
thank you,
No,
Jackie.
that's actually very, very funny.
That was
I just tweeted this show out. I'm learning how to use this internet thing.
Wait, you mentioned that you were going to be on this show?
I just did it like 5 seconds ago.
Vinny, turn the phone number off. We don't want to get pranked by anybody. Don't.
I shouldn't have done that.
No, I'm kidding. Of course, thank you. We
We're so happy to see you.
yes, very happy to
nice
see
to
you.
Joining us.
So, Emily, are you in Boulder, Colorado?
I am not. I live in Long Beach, California, but I'm actually in Georgia right now. So I'm in a less friendly cannabis state. So that's why nothing's happening in my background right now.
Oh, sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you
Really, Georgia? In Atlanta, the home of the film industry now?
Atlanta has been coming up in terms of the film industry, yeah. But we're still making strides here with recreational, not quite being legal. So,
The whole world is crazy.
but from your mouth to God's ears, Jackie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I would love to come to your shebang if I'm really invited. I really
You're
would.
absolutely invited. We would love to have you. We'll put you on the Adam Dunn podcast live from MJ Biz.
I told
gotta
you,
ask
Jackie, you were going to be there.
But of
You have
course.
to ask
Thank
Adam,
you
don't
so
you?
much, Emily.
Nah,
Adam, don't you have any
Gotcha.
say in this?
not really. Not really. They run amok around
The
here.
show has a life of its own, Jackie.
Exactly.
Okay. Wow, look at all these people. It's like we're having a party.
Every Friday.
Every week.
This is what we do.
Very cool.
So
very
what
cool.
I was saying before you joined us, Jackie, is that MJBizCon started at the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas with just a few
Yes.
thousand of us, where we never had to leave the property. But it quickly became evident to everybody that we'd grown outside its borders, and it's been held at the Las Vegas Convention Center, I want to say for the past 7 years.
Yes,
that-
7+. It's been more than 7 years. We're 14 years old, and I think we're probably at least into maybe year 9 at the convention center. But yeah, good memory.
Yeah.
I love
know
that. You know what? Years ago in the early 2000s, now they call them the aughts. They finally came up with a name for it. In the early aughts, I had all these joke products that were put out by this company, Excalibur Electronics. And I used to go to the CES show.
Oh, yeah, that's a big
Convention
one.
Center.
Yeah.
A long
yeah.
time ago, way back then, the
He went
AVN
upstairs.
Awards were part of that. But the AVN Awards got so huge, they had to move off into their own place,
No, we've been there too. We've broadcast from the AVNs. Don't you worry. No, we haven't, Jackie. Come on.
I'm in big fucking trouble, man. I'm coming to your house.
I was nominated. My song was nominated for for an AVN award, my pot song.
Look at that.
Really?
Jackie, you have a pot song?
I got a couple of them, but
I need this on a loop. Yeah. Dave, Adam, what's going on? I need the pot song.
Vinny's got it. He'll record it and send it.
Vinny, hook us up.
Emily, you just need to email me.
Oh, wait, careful.
Ask Katie what happens.
Ask Katie.
He's got enough love to go
mess.
around. Yeah, this man's got enough love to go around.
So what kind of electronic joke stuff were you doing? That sounds suspicious.
I had it was actually a great story. This guy called me up and said, "You got to go meet this guy at the stationery show in the Javits Center." And I went in. This guy had this incredible business, and it just breaks my heart. He had a whole huge corner at the toy fair, or whatever you call it, the stationery show, and he sold mainly electronic chess. His father invented electronic chess. His father was watching Star Trek, or whatever the show, and Spock was playing chess against a computer. And his father said, "I could really do that." And he invented electronic chess, and he got to where it was so crazy. And this guy was kind of a nut. And then his father just gave him the business, but he dumped the business. He said, "You got to start from scratch so you know what you're doing." So this guy had this dream of having a little gadget with jokes in it. And he had a little gadget with jokes in it. I went to meet him, and he said, "Could you fill this up with dirty jokes?" And I said, "In about 5 seconds, if I was near my computer." And from there, we had a little gadget called Jackie's Dirty Joke Machine that they still exist around the world.
Spencer's gift. I'm feeling a Spencer's gift.
I don't know how risky we want to get, but I see a dual use for this pocket electronic Jackie dirty joke thing. If you know what I'm saying, electronic in your pocket. Come on, Katie, help me out here.
Dave, it's called a mobile phone these days.
Oh, yes, that's exactly what I meant. On vibrate mode.
Oh, vibrate mode.
Yes.
Yeah, get your finger out of your gutter.
That's where it lives, Jackie. It's where it lives.
We graduated from the little thing to all of a sudden we made a kid's toy that was
dirty
about the size of a cigarette.
A dirty jokes for kids. I like it.
No, kind of a cigarello box. And I put all these jokes together that was clean enough for kids. And I said, "This doesn't work. It doesn't work." And all of a sudden I got the bright idea, and I sped my voice up so I sounded like a munchkin. And it was such a home run. And Sharper Image sold 35,000 of them in a month.
Wow.
And
that's cool.
How to annoy your parents 101.
I'm going to be so rich. And the next year, Sharper Image ripped it off. And they made their own. And the guy who owned the company wouldn't go to battle with them because he did so much business with them with 20,000 other products. But we wound up with a comedy calculator, a little comedy thing that you push the button and it told filthy jokes. Push the button, it told clean jokes. I had 15 different products. And then like everybody else, the guy overexpanded. His business went in the toilet. And I went from making, all of a sudden I was making hundreds of thousands of dollars again. After the Stern Show, I took a pretty big hit. And then all of a sudden I was doing great. And then I went back into the toilet again. What the fuck? But the gadgets are just great fun. They're great fun. So.
Gadgets. So, do you have any left? Bring them to MJBizCon.
So were the jokes that they did from Sharper Image, were they crap? Were they shitty jokes? They couldn't use your jokes, right? They didn't steal your jokes.
No, they were so crummy. It was the exact same thing, and it was the exact same color. I mean, it was just so blatant and horrible. And no, the guy didn't tell him with any verve. I was so frustrated.
Did they steal?
But they made a thing called the Joke Master Junior. Then we made the Gross Master, which was the same gadget, only it was they were still kids jokes, but they were poop jokes, vomit jokes, fart jokes.
So funny.
Which adults love as much as, and that went to the moon too. And then the whole thing went away. So, but I've got all the jokes still. I just don't have the gadgets. I'll send them to you. They were fun, you know.
I mean, I'm literally looking up the gadgets right now. This is fantastic. Like,
oh, there they are. You found them, really?
You're gonna buy them on Sharper Image?
Yes, Emily. This is so.
We got our own.
What was that?
We have our own jokes around here.
There you go.
There you go. We love a good fart joke.
Who doesn't love a good fart joke?
Come on now.
Come on, they're just funny.
it never
I'm trying
gets
to be a
old.
little bit more professional around here, Katie.
Really? No, my
Fart
daughter.
jokes.
I found Jackie's song.
Here's your song, Jackie.
Oh, God.
I'm sending
All
this
right.
to people.
Are you thinking? Are you thinking Jackie opens the show with this song before you bring out your keynote?
This is fucking spectacular, Jackie.
Guys, I'm working on my 2026 creative right now, and I feel like I need to integrate that song into our
Somehow.
MJBiz 2026
What,
creative.
wow,
Yes.
Emily.
Can I license it, Jackie? What are
Don't
your
get ahead of your
rates?
skis. You haven't heard much of it. You know,
It gets
I
worse.
heard enough. I'm in love.
No, you
I
have
heard
no idea where it goes. You have no idea where it goes.
I do.
But it's
We
a
do.
love song.
We've heard it.
It sounds like a love song.
Yeah.
People
That's
think I'm
exactly-
crazy, but it's a love song.
Well,
Oh,
people
I
know
love
you're
you,
crazy,
Jackie.
Jackie.
You're wonderful.
There's no
That's
doubt.
it. That song, everybody loves that song. You know, I sent it to. It's too long a story, but the guy playing guitar on that, the co-producer of that song, was Les Paul's lead guitar player. Do you guys know who Les Paul is?
Of course,
right?
he's going to be Les Paul.
Yes.
That's some pretty good credentials
Well,
right there.
being the lead guitar player for Les Paul is like being the tit stand-in for Dolly Parton. You know what I mean? The guy was absolutely incredible. And we had so much fun. We did a whole album and,
I'm immediately thinking this is outside of my budget now.
I am so ecstatic about this.
What do you mean outside your budget?
I don't think I can afford anything from listening.
I'm fucking free, Emily. Just give me 10 minutes in the closet. Little post office, that's all.
I love it. Done deal.
Did we play the disclaimer before Jackie joined that the views of Jackie Martling do not represent MJBizCon or the Adam Dunn Show in any way,
I'm
shape,
sorry.
or form?
Am I being off color?
No, you're so. I mean,
Please be more.
I can't speak for anybody other than myself. You're spectacular.
Jackie, we
And
love all the colors here. We
Thank
love
you.
all the
I was
colors.
gonna say Emily doesn't feel offended.
No, and she's not
No.
even trying to talk about MJBizCon right now.
No, and
I mean,
Dave's
let's do it
usually
when we
talking
have
about dicks
Jackie
before the
on.
show even starts.
What?
So,
Oh my
This
gosh,
is
don't
so-
make me clutch my pearls.
man,
Where
You're
did you
so
find
on-
that video?
you're so.
Jesus.
Oh my shit!
Wow, that's Fat Jackie.
Yes. What the hell?
Look
I
at
come in
that.
every size. I come in every size.
That's a
This is-
that's a long time ago.
That's a
This
great
is
one.
so good. This is the best content I have seen in a while, guys. Thank you for this on a Friday.
So MJBizCon, December 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
And
Are you, guys doing,
5th.
are you guys doing the psychedelic thing the day before still, or is that happening this year?
It is now part of our conference
that's what I
program.
thought. You
But
guys
yes,
made it a part of it. That's what I thought.
So
we
you don't
made
have
it
to
a part
show
of
up
MJBiz.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Good.
You do have to show up Tuesday because we still have forums. So
Okay.
we do have forums, but the psychedelics track happens during our conference programming starting on Wednesday.
Got it.
Heck yeah.
You sound
Yeah.
so official for a pothead. So let me ask you: what's MJ? Marijuana? MJ?
Yes. Yes.
so old.
Marijuana Business. Yes. Marijuana Business Daily is our official name. Yes.
So is MJ Con? Are you in competition with MPP and Normal, or are they part of you? Or
Oh no, Normal Ian Rassman with Normal is like a huge advocate and partner of ours. No, we're not in competition. No.
and what about the MPP?
I don't know MPP. Should I
The
know
Marijuana
MPP?
Policy Project.
Yeah, I was
Marijuana policy project. No, would not be in conflict with us. No.
All on the same team, just not playing in the same game at the same time.
Yeah.
MJ is the container. You guys hold space for literally everybody at your guys' conferences.
Yeah. Jackie, we're everything from seed to sell. So we're globally the largest business conference that happens, but we are everything from seed to sell. So you can come.
I did a concert in Austin 10 or 20, however many years ago, with Willie Nelson and Willie Nelson's daughter's band. But it was a benefit. Willie would only do a benefit if it was for both MPP and normal, because he didn't want to hang his hat on either of them. But that was a great time. And I was tight with the guys from MPP. We had some kind of huge event at the Playboy Mansion out in L.A. And
of course you did.
But the guy that I knew that I was friends
what a
with,
flex!
I think he got bounced out of there because he was trying to bang all the girls.
Kicked out of the grotto.
You got kicked out, Jackie. Hugh asked you to take
not out of the Playboy, out of the MPP. I forget his name.
Wasn't him.
But I think he was hitting on all the girls.
I was like, he was.
Yeah, but I figured it was.
Jesus Christ, the guy's getting stoned and there's all these pretty girls. Of course he's going to hit on them. Like, how stupid are people? Grab a glove, get in the ball game.
Exactly, Jackie. Exactly. So tell us more about the Adam Dunn Show Smoking Lounge and what you have prepared this year and how we can get behind this.
We have a comedy stage set up in the corner.
Is there a stage for Jackie?
We can put a stage in the corner.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm so excited you're coming with us.
You guys are going to have like a little booth, right?
No.
We usually just kind of take over.
We wander.
It's kind of guerrilla style.
Jackie,
with
we're
us.
press. We can't have booths. We have to be completely neutral to everybody.
So you walk around.
They take over the press
and a
lounge.
microphone?
Yeah.
Kind of no. You see the way we do our show. Adam's been doing this now 13 years, and there's only been 2 rules. Okay? Got to have strong internet, and you got to let us smoke. And that's it. We only have those 2.
And it's quite hard to get those 2 things in the same place at the same time. You're like, you can smoke all you want. Got no internet. Got the best internet. Can't smoke. You're like, fuck. So, just the combos are tough.
Now, I know I'm old. This might be a stupid
we know
question,
that. It's okay.
But you can't walk around the convention smoking pot, of course.
No, there's a smoking lounge.
No, of course not.
Thanks to some great ideas.
Never. Not allowed.
No, but Emily had this amazing idea all on her own a few years ago on the Adam Dunn Show to have the official Adam Dunn Show Smoking Lounge at MJBizCon. Completely placarded and, signage everywhere with arrows pointing where they need to go.
Then that's where all the good business goes down anyway.
It's like the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I mean, we really, we're going to do it up with all the signs. But this year, we have added Nuwu. And yes, the name is a little hard to say. People want to say different names, but it is Nuwu. It is a fantastic dispensary, consumption lounge, festival space, right off the strip. You literally can see the strip from the outside. 2 stories, beautiful space. We've taken it over. So you guys can smoke all you want to, and I can promise that they have really strong internet. So
that's spectacular.
Then there's a show.
There's a show.
There's a show.
Emily.
There you go.
Live with Jackie Martling at
Emily,
MJBizCon.
Have you ever heard of the film Potluck?
Potluck. No, I've heard of a potluck dinner, but not the film Potluck.
Seriously, I've never heard of the movie Potluck.
I haven't.
Am I going to make her repeat it?
Am I out of the loop?
We took that film. Well, of course not. It was before you were born. But we took the film to the Toronto Film Festival, and we had the party for the film on the roof of some building.
Nice.
And that, you just made me think of that. It's a miracle nobody walked off the building. But it's a really fun movie. You got to look it up. Tommy Chong.
Yep, good one.
Hold on. Let me call him. Hold on.
Think we know him.
Frank Gorshin, Sylvia Miles,
Nice.
It was a horrible movie, but it was so fun, and we had so much fun making it. And there was one big scene where Tommy Chong played with a band, and we did it at Battery Park, and so we could get a crowd. I announced it on the Howard Stern show.
Of course you did.
And they had to cancel it because too many people showed up. And we had to wait and do it when it all died down. We had to do it like a week later. It was so funny. Yeah, man, those were the wild West. Wild West things.
You're welcome to do that again for anything happening at MJBizCon.
Yeah.
I feel like we should do a screening at NUWU. I feel like that. I mean, Tommy comes to the show all the time. Obviously,
he probably
big
will not want you
supporter.
to show that movie. He'll be like, do not show that movie, whatever you do.
No, he gets a royalty if it's shown.
It's long enough ago that it's classic. It's like ridiculously structured, and it's really fun.
Yeah,
it's
really
Well, there is a fun new movie, and I don't know what I can and can't say about it, but there potentially is going to be a really good screening at MJBiz of a really fantastic movie with some A-list actors coming out. That is, all I'll say is it's a take on The Hangover, but for the cannabis community, and it's going to be it's coming out in 2026, and we're going to do some fun things around it. But it is, I've seen some clips, and it is good.
Can I ask a question though?
Funny.
Did Jason Pinsky have anything to do with it?
This show is worldwide.
Because you just good. All right. We're all going.
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
On the record, I would probably have to do a little bit more R&D, but not that I know of.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, why?
I'm
What's
just
the
kidding.
story here?
Can't help but give him a ding. I got to give him a ding. I love him. I'll give him a ding.
Is there like a specific hotel where everybody stays that's in the convention?
We'll get you a room at my friend. He is the host at Resorts World. And,
Yes, Resorts World
I'll
is
talk
nice.
to him.
It's fabulous.
Is Resorts, is that Penn and Teller?
No, they were the
they're
Rio.
Yeah, the Rio.
They were the Rio.
That's the fact, Jack. Wow.
We have a sound guy too, Jackie.
Huh?
We have the Fred Norris of the Adam Dunn Show. His name is Vinnie.
I keep thinking those sounds are by accident.
Never.
They're not in your head, Jackie.
No.
They're not
Nothing's
in your
ever by
head. It's
accident.
real.
No, there's nothing in my head. Nothing in my head.
Oh, there's plenty there, Jackie. There's plenty.
I love going to Vegas. It's so much fun. When I was somebody, I headlined at the Riviera like about 10 times. Did you know that hotel at all? The top of the Rib,
Sure.
that monstrous
Do
room.
we know that? You're so fucking funny,
Can you,
dude.
when
I
you
love
say that, can you go like
Damn,
this?
I love you, Jackie. You're great.
No, I can't tell when you're goofing, you potheads.
We're not goofing.
No, we're
Are you
not.
kidding?
You know I adore
Says the
you.
guy who
Well,
is always trying to goof.
they destroyed the Riviera. I don't know how long ago.
You've goofed on people in wheelchairs. Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't goof.
We're allowed to nobody's goofing on you ever.
No, I don't care about goofing. I'm just wondering if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to live in Vegas.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Also.
Oh, yeah, we got
And
multiple-
Vinny, too.
Vinny Vegas is right here too. Half the
Vinny Vegas. That works. That makes sense.
So do I understand you can still get tickets for MJBizCon, but today's like the last day to get tickets at a discounted rate. So if you have codes, especially MJBizCon/Adam Dunn Show, to get 20% off your badge. I think it ends tonight.
It ended last night.
Oh.
Okay.
See, Jackie?
Sorry.
See? We missed it.
Sorry. But
Story of our
Nice
life. Story of our life.
I think I know some people, so if anyone still wants to get tickets, I'm sure there's plenty of discount codes out there. But yes, you can still get tickets.
So is this thing totally sold out? Do you want me to help promote it?
I mean, Jackie, heck yeah. Katie said it all. Heck yeah.
Katie represents Jackie now. It's Katie's talent agency.
I love this. Heck yeah.
Katie is my agent.
Yeah, you want
my
an
agent.
appearance from Jackie? Call Katie.
Yes, I'm
Her
gonna work
email
with
is
your new agent.
faceofbase@gmail.com.
You guys are great.
So it's
New
Whoa.
It's just
Oh,
goofy.
this is spectacular.
Look at that.
Love
Look at that.
that.
Yes. Guys, we have a ton happening this year. We haven't even talked about this.
Tell us.
We have a product competition that we launched called the MJ Bowl this year. In light of the Emerald Cup not happening this year, which was big for the industry. I mean, I know High Times is back, and they brought the High Times Cup back, so that's a big deal too. But yeah, we have a product competition, and we're doing the best of California and the best of New York. 5 product categories that we're announcing the winners on site. So
Wow.
I will never
it's funny. It's funny. Is right
understand.
before you said that, I was like in my mind going like, yeah, I'm actually glad you guys are sort of embracing the industry a little more. And then it's like, wham! Not only are we embracing it, we're running this shit now. We're taking over.
hey,
Jackie, do you know?
I
do you
took
know?
my cues from you last year.
I have a question.
Go.
Danny Danko and those jerk-offs over at High Times, every year they promise they're gonna take me to Amsterdam and they're gonna take me to Saudi Arabia and everything. So but
That's a great place to go for smoke some weed.
I hosted the first annual High Times Stonies Awards,
Okay.
and I hosted
I remember
the
them.
second annual High Times Stonies Awards 4 years later.
That
Those
sounds
potheads.
exactly. Oh, that's
the second annual.
The second annual was 4 years later. So much fun.
Oh, that's 100%
But,
High Times
Yeah,
right there.
that's
I
it.
love
Perfect.
those guys, but they never took me. But I've never understood how the fuck can you have a pot contest? That's what I don't comprehend. You take a hit of pot. It's not like taking a sip of wine and spitting it out. You take a hit of pot, and if it's good pot, you're stoned. And then you're going to take another hit. How can anybody judge? It makes no sense to me. Explain it, somebody.
We're going to explain it, actually. So the next guest that comes on the show, he's been running a competition for 10 years, right? So he's been doing this for 10 years, and he's broken it down to he's figured out that you can't do that. You cannot have 127 varieties in 3 days and come up with a logical conclusion that makes any sense. So what he does is we starting this month right now, we're starting the very first round, and every month until April is another round. So basically it's like we're spread it out over this time frame and take our time and do it proper, and everybody's like qualified to judge. It's not just random dipshits rolling in, buying us something.
What are you saying? What are you trying to say?
Present company excluded,
I'm not
Jackie.
talking about you.
Easy,
I'm
easy.
talking about how
Easy.
it goes out there. You'll see people who are like, they're not even smoking half of it. They never finish the card. You end up with this half done thing, and it's always like in 1993, speaking of High Times, Steve Hager, who you probably had to deal with back in the day, I'm sure, or you might know who I'm talking about. So he was the main guy behind the Cannabis Cup. So he opened it up to the public, and we were the 20-somethings that basically did it for him. And we took it super seriously because we were like, hey, man, this is our chance. And we thought that the Cannabis Cup was a thing, but it wasn't a thing. It was a bunch of dudes coming over to Amsterdam to spend all the money that they had and basically just figure it out on a night, make an article, and they were done. And that was for 5 years they did that, between 1987.
I know, and I never got to go those.
And then they opened it up, and when they opened it up, they realized that they brought 50 people over, and we brought about 100 people, and it was the best event because it was a nice amount of people. It wasn't too much. The next year there was 850 people, and the year after that there was 3,000 people. And then it just turned into a huge money grab, and we were watching it as, we were like, it was much better when it was just a couple hundred people. Now it's like thousands of people.
That's so funny. We have a little thing here in Oyster Bay called the Oyster Fest, with the local church making fried chicken and people opening oysters and it was the greatest little thing. And now, 40 years later, it's like 10,000 people come to this little
Oysterpalooza.
tiny
It's Oysterpalooza, and you're like...
And to destroy the whole thing, and it's not even a wisp of what it once was,
right.
When it was small and fun,
Yeah, so let's talk
but
about...
MJBizCon was not that way.
MJ went
It's
straight...
much better now.
I was about to say, I feel like you guys are talking about me, but I'm in the room. You know what I mean, right?
Kind of,
I'm
not.
still here.
He forgot who was on the show for a second. He's old. Just
I
Emily,
actually
give him
appreciate how big MJ is,
Well,
because you can run into everybody
Everyone.
there, literally everybody. You can go. That could be the one event you go to in a year, and you'll run into everybody.
Well,
and there's so much to do. It's Vegas. There's so much to do there. My mom lives lives there, so I love it. I love to go out there and visit. I look for
we know we're big. We know we're big. We know that it's a lot, but what I will say is that in the past few years, we have a team that really has done a lot of listening to the industry, and we're trying to change and add things that the industry is telling us they want. Yeah. So yes, it's a business. Obviously, we have to make revenue, but we're listening to the industry and the industry saying, hey, we need X, Y, and Z, and that's what we go chase. Yeah. Because that's what we're here for. At the end of the day, we're here to support the industry and support all the businesses. So, yes,
You're doing a great job, Emily.
Hell yeah.
We're trying, guys. We're trying.
You're doing a great job. And, Jackie, you'll see that the reason why it is morphed into a place where you now can consume outside, because if you look back in years past, that's really where all the connections were made. Everyone was walking around to see the booths there, and really they took they looked at everything, but they went outside to have a joint, and that's where the conversation.
And that's where the business gets done.
Yeah,
no, I totally get that. You know who I was good pals with? Like, I'm pretty sure he passed away. Was Michael Kennedy. Yeah. Did you know Mike Kennedy, the guy that owns Trans High?
Exactly. Yeah.
He was such a great character. Oh my God.
No, he was, and that's the thing. If you went to their office, it was like you had to go through their office to get to the high time. So they had a good setup going on there for a while.
Yeah, he was very cool, very cool.
It's when they moved off. It's when they went from that office to the other place, and it all went to shit, basically.
When they went to 57th Street, or when they moved a couple times.
The last time was the worst time. Well, when they had the spot where you basically walked in and immediately smelled weed, that was cool. That was then the next place was super corporate, and everybody was in the little cubicles, and I was like, okay, it's over. It's like, this is totally
right.
over.
Right. Who did I know? This Steve. I can't remember that name.
Well, Steve Hager was the editor. He was
There was another Steve too.
Steve Bloom. Steve Bloom.
Steve Bloom, I knew well. Yeah. And Danny Danko.
Yep.
And there was another guy with a weird name who was fun. Never mind. We'll be here all day trying.
It's okay. You needed to bring up Danny Danko so we could remind Emily that in a couple of weeks she'll probably have to do his show, since everything that happens 2 weeks after us appears.
Oh yeah, you'll be on the Danny Danko show.
That's
how it rolls.
Yeah. All right, I'll make sure my calendar is
free that up
that day for you guys.
No, but he does things recorded and then edits. We don't do anything like that.
No, you should do Matt Napo too. He goes to. Did you ever do his show, Emily? Are you trying to do as many shows as you can to get this out there?
I only do the Adam Dunn show.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Thank you, Emily.
Vinny, please grab that as a drop.
When Adam asked me to do his show, I said when I get that request from our amazing PR person,
Tess Woods.
Tess, shout out always to Tess. I always say yes. So
there you go.
Wow.
Always say yes to Tess.
See that, Jackie?
I
Look at that.
was just trying to help, Emily. I was just trying to help. There's nothing in it for me, baby.
Well, I feel like if you were supposed to help out with the first High Times Awards, I feel like there could be a connection here with MJ Bowl. We need a good MC for the stage.
Yeah.
You don't want. Let me walk around and harass people. I don't want to host,
I mean, I might have to
call you up on stage for 20 minutes.
Recordings. Yeah, I might have to cut the recordings because, bleep out every other word, but that's okay. We can handle it.
When I went to the when I did the second annual 4 years later, it was there was a place in New York City called BB King's. Did you guys ever go? So we had it at BB King's, which kind of the audience kind of sunk down, but the entire place was full of pot smoke. So every time you took a step up a stair, you got even crazier. And I was there with Tom Bernard, who's a monster pothead, but he's the president of Sony Pictures Classics, one of the top independent film companies anywhere. And I was sitting in the booth with Tom and the actual guy from The Big Lebowski. Now, you guys know that movie, right? Of course.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
But the actual guy, the actual dude was sitting with us. He's good friends with Tom. There's an
Bridges.
actual guy, Jeff Dowd. But Jeff Dowd is the real dude.
Oh.
And the guy that owned Brooklyn Bowl, which is now all over the place. There was like 4 or 5 of us. And I had to go up and MC. And Tom told me he'd never speak to me again unless I did my song, because I had just recently written that song.
That love song?
And I got the entire BB Kings. And they were doing the answer. I said, I'm smoking pot. And the entire crowd was on, I'm smoking pot. I got my dick. It was like, of course, there's no video, stupid pot. But what a fantastic, I still got my bong from that night,
Bring it.
It's a collector's item.
Jackie, I feel like you need to do the dab roast. I feel like this would be.
I don't know what that is, and I
love this.
I mean, how fantastic would Jackie be on the dab roast?
Yes.
It's a comedy show that mixes dabbing. You know what dabbing is,
Yeah, but he doesn't dab.
I know what it is, but
Okay. Well, it
I don't do
that.
heroin either,
You get
How about cocaine? You just like the way it smells?
There you go. That's funny.
Yeah,
It's just concentrated pot, right?
Yep.
That's one way to say it. I guess.
In a broad.
But it's like smoking crack almost. It's almost.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what everyone says.
It looks
afterwards.
like you're smoking.
I mean, you just created the updated definition.
It's
for
like
dabbing.
crack is
I like
funny.
to get stoned. The difference. I like to smoke pot and get high the same way when I drank. I like to drink beers and keep drinking beers.
Right.
I'm not one of those guys that will line up 5 shots of Jack Daniels and down them. And that's what happens if you do shit that's way too crazy.
Okay, do the hash. Yeah, that's
The fun is getting there and making people laugh and hitting on the girls, and it's the social thing, not just seeing how fucking whacked you can get. At least that's me.
I appreciate
We
that.
appreciate you, Jackie, very much.
100%.
Yeah, no, these guys start the show
I just
with...
realized how old I sound, but I can't fight that. I'm 59 years old.
Yeah, you have to shout. You have to shout it, and you have to do a fist more like that. That makes it more.
You're good, Jackie. I'm
old.
sending some 5 milligram beverages to your house. It'll be perfect for you.
All right, listen, you guys. I was an idiot, and I didn't plug in my iPad, and it just told me that I've got less than 5 minutes left. So I'm going to leave you, but would you please send me Emily's email
I will.
or something like that?
Oh,
It was
gosh.
a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Katie, we're not done yet.
Is there a doctor in the house?
I love you, Jackie. I'll talk to
And
you later.
Adam, thanks for hosting this thing. And
anytime.
Dave sends me all these gay texts. I don't know if I should share them with anybody.
You're
It was the one time in college I needed the money. I told you that.
I know you don't like the taste, but you guys are all great, and I appreciate being part. And I really do want to come to this convention. I didn't know if they were pulling my leg or whatever.
Never do that.
But
No,
Nobody's getting near your leg.
But going to Las Vegas with an actual excuse. Last time I was there, I worked at the Ahern Hotel, which is as odd as they come.
Do you know Don? I know Don a long time. Don Ahern.
Is that the owner or the owner's son?
No, that's the owner, the old guy.
No, he didn't hire me. I got hired by Lorenzo.
I don't know Lorenzo.
Well, he hosted all the shows, but I stayed there for a week, and it was. Listen, we're gonna have a great time.
Yes,
Yeah, we
we
are.
Yes, we're gonna get you there, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
I
Thanks for
appreciate it.
coming to hang out.
And let me know whatever I can do to promote it on, my stupid Twitter or Facebook or,
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
And I want to send you those songs. I didn't even tell you about the actual song called the Pot Song.
I cannot wait for our email exchanges.
They played that on
the
Dave. You
highlight.
must know that song. They played that on Stern endlessly. Do you remember that song?
Oh, yes.
Roll up the reefer and, All right, I'm going away. This thing's going to shut me
All
off.
right.
All right.
Good night,
Bye,
my friend.
Hey, happy weekend. Happy
You
weekend.
too, brother.
Happy weekend.
And girls especially.
This
Jackie
is the hard
Bye,
part.
Jackie.
This is the hard
Everybody.
part. Finding the
Yeah,
button. Gotta
he
find
old.
the
He
button.
couldn't
can't
unmute
see anything.
himself.
He can't see the button.
He couldn't unmute himself earlier for
No,
like
he
5 minutes. He's old.
Come on.
Keep
Jackie.
pushing
He's
buttons.
so
Don't make
perfect.
fun
He's
of me.
already.
Keep
I was
pushing
gonna say,
buttons.
don't you talk shit about Jackie. Not a chance.
Oh my gosh,
that's
he's
wonderful.
fantastic.
Isn't he great?
Right?
I'm gonna have to go back and watch some old Howard Stern clips.
I have.
They're
and
all
he's
over the
funny.
place.
He lives up to every part of that.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that song is just fantastic.
No, I told you earlier.
A love song. It is so romantic, guys. It is. I have chills.
I
Play it
know.
through,
romantic.
Vinny. I
He sent
told
me a bunch of his books. He's adorable. He's so much fun. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I look forward to meeting you too, Emily.
I know, in person, in real
Yeah.
life.
Emily,
Yes,
what else can we plug
absolutely.
for you?
Oh gosh, I don't know, guys. Just get your tickets. Like, look, this has been a hard year for the industry. I mean, what year isn't? But this year has been hard, and you know, people, we need this. We need this at the end of the year. We need to be together. We need to show up. We need to support each other. So yeah, I mean, get your tickets. We got everything that we always have: forums, conferences, 3-pack days of expo floor. Now we've got the MJ Bowl with, you know, celebrating the best products in California and New York. We've got NUWU, which starts every afternoon at 4. So when we wind down the expo floor, we wind up at NUWU. And so it's just a continuation. Yeah, lots of really, really awesome things, but more so than ever, like everybody, we need to show up.
And you said you can
really
find
end the year.
You can find the NUWU spot at the Adam Dunn Show Smoking Lounge at MJBizCon's.
Yes. Adam Dunn Show Smoking Lounge at NUWU. I mean, we have a stage. Let's put you on stage. Why not?
No stages. Adam can get on stage. I don't do
Dave's
stages.
not here.
Yeah, Dave doesn't do stages.
I love every part of
No,
this idea.
Katie can get on the stage.
Yeah.
We'll get Jackie. Jackie will get on stage.
Yeah, there you go.
I fully trust Katie with Jackie, but Jackie alone we might have to censor.
So much. Oh, you're wonderful.
He's probably
Emily.
still watching. I don't buy that 10% in the iPad thing. I think he's just playing it off. He has to stand it. You got to go out on a high note.
Yeah,
he knows
He's
exactly when to
wonderful.
He
exit.
knows when to pull.
Yeah.
He's a
he
professional.
did a good
Knows
job.
when to pull
Is that
out.
Vinny?
Oh!
Is that Vinny?
He does.
Hey!
How you doing?
Oh, I love this show tonight.
Thank you so
all
much for
making me
joining us,
laugh.
Emily.
You guys, it's always a
MJBizCon.com.
pleasure.
Yep.
It's always a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Thank you guys for having me.
So wonderful to
Welcome
meet you,
anytime,
Emily.
and if there
have a
are-
wonderful evening. Are you going to still stay with us for a little bit longer? Or do
I
you have-
mean,
we would love to have you as long as you would love to stay.
Putting
how
her on
long
the
do you
spot
guys
right
do
there.
This?
6
How long
hours.
do you guys do this?
No,
6, 7 hours probably.
Guys,
tonight.
I think my computer.
No,
I think
no.
the battery's
Okay, so
dying.
No,
I
her
think
battery-
it's Jackie taking it from Jackie on a high note. Emily, it's so good to meet you, beautiful. I look forward
It's
to
so
in
good
person.
to see you guys. I'll see you guys at MJ Biz,
Peace.
okay?
Okay.
Have a good
All
one.
right.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, there we go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Another match made in heaven, as always.
That's awesome.
He's wonderful.
What a surprise. I had no idea he was going to zoom in.
Oh, I know. So you
Yeah.
didn't say nothing.
So
before the
great.
show or anything.
Yeah, amazing.
So,
Amazing.
so I see that the King of the Wooks rolled in.
They're all. This is every seat is
Yeah.
taken.
I see the King of the Wooks is here.
He's not paying attention to us. You
Jason's
say it
here.
again.
None of them know they're supposed to be on the show.
Yeah.
They're like, what?
No.
Nah.
Even the people sitting there are going, "Hey, you know, there's a show going on here," and they're pointing and they're
They're
still
working.
ignoring
They're
us.
watching the show. They should
What a
know.
bunch of fucking wooks.
They're working together.
Jeez.
I'm so
You're
happy
walking
to see
around.
everybody.
Looking around.
Yeah, give it a minute.
I think he's got it figured out. So we have Jayson from Connoisseur Cup coming in. And it's really funny that he asked that question. I was like,
Do I
oh my
need 2
God.
mics? You want another mic?
Literally setting it up like he knew what the show was about.
You
Yeah.
guys
Like
want
he
to
actually
wiggle
read the
around?
card.
They don't
You
pay
guys
attention to anything. Miles got tricked down here by
Wow.
Katie.
You guys want to
And then
wiggle
Miles,
around
you can
in
sit
the
next
mic?
to him because he's
Whatever you want to do.
I got the other
You're
mic.
not
You're
in
the
charge.
producer,
You're in
Vinny.
charge of the
I got the other mic over there if you want.
Oh, well, you got no chair over there.
Fuck it. We'll do it
There's
live.
the chair.
We can bring a chair over here, too,
Yeah,
if you want to
chairs
come
can
over here.
come.
All right, Wooks are allowed. It's okay. At
Oh,
first I said
geez.
Wooks had to go over there, but now Wooks can...
I was into a really good story.
You don't have to sit at the kids' table anymore, Miles.
I guess we'll let
Come
you go.
sit with the adults.
Yeah. Oh, it's...
Actually, what we're saying is bring weed.
Fuck, they got me ripped over there already.
I think we got it. I think we got it.
You notice that Adam and I both do sit at microphones
enough?
with "weed should taste good" on it.
Oh, of course.
You know.
We always represent him.
Always representing.
Weed should taste good.
So just at one last time, if anybody out there is going to MJBizCon and you haven't gotten a ticket and you want to get a ticket, all you have to do is call them up and tell them you want to use the Dunn Deal code. I'm sure they'll find a way to get it for you. If not, just send an email in and Emily will see that you get 20% off.
I'm excited to go this year.
I hope I can make it.
Look at this. Oh, we got. See, Wook's not in the shot.
Nope.
That's what I was thinking.
He's the Invisiwook. Invisible.
Is he going to be able to wear the headphones over that? I think it's hair. No. The microphone is off.
Wow.
Notice the biggest
look
thing
at the
that the Wook
professionalism
brought
of the
is
show.
a huge grinder.
We were so professional before.
Give me that grinder.
y'all.
Nobody will be able to see it because it's green. Fuck.
Oh no, it shows.
Can you see how big this thing? Look at that.
It looks so.
That's total.
That
Wook
looks
style.
completely
We
different.
have big grinder.
What's that big grinder? Grind big buds.
Grind buds.
Grind buds. Big grind.
Oh, good.
Grind.
This is
Hi,
Oh, yeah,
guys.
what do you
Good
got?
to see y'all.
Welcome to the show, Jason, and
welcome back.
welcome back, and the king of the
Welcome
Wooks,
back. Oh, you
Your
need that one.
Highness.
We should get that drop. Welcome back, Cotter. Sure. Oh, come on. Dude.
Welcome
Because
back.
we have
You got
anytime
me.
we have a repeat guest, we can use that. So how's it going?
Bro, love and life.
Love and life.
Everything good. It's good to be here.
Life is
This
good.
is a microphone, so put your mouth right up to it.
Let
Like
me get right up.
There
on
we
it.
go.
Love it. Thank y'all for having me here. I
There
love
you go.
So good to see you, Miles.
Yes, this is great.
Did you just pull out 14er? Look at
I
that.
know he didn't even.
Hey.
Oh,
We-
he just. I even told him.
I
told him
normally
on the
have
way
it.
down. I told him on the way down that I knew the story, and he was like, "That's what I have." He's like,
just got the text from Sean. He said he made a mistake, and I should have just. So no worries.
"Oh, good. We love 14."
That honey banana, no, it's just so recognizable,
That
so
honey
perfect.
banana.
Oh god, it's like it's like crowd pleaser. I'll always love that.
Everyone head
Yeah.
down to 14erboulder.com.
It's hard too after those Miles joints, man. Got me
Oh,
gripped.
wow.
Oh, anything hits hard after a Miles joint because he needs to.
It smacks. Let's see those papers, please. Thank you, sir.
14er
Yeah.
papers.
14er papers.
You sure you don't want
Do
me
you
to
wanna
roll
smell
it
this
up,
honey
Miles?
banana, Vinnie?
I'll give you some weed to roll.
That wasn't what I meant. I'll roll.
No, I like. That's like. I'm like, what else? What am I supposed to do with my hands?
It's like therapy, right? You're sitting there.
Yeah. It's my fidget spinner.
I
I'm
like
just
that
rolling
hash.
weed.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, that hash.
Oh, is this your static clean sift?
Yeah.
No, now I'm doing the vac. I'm way easier.
Okay.
It's so much easier, dude.
Wait.
Like,
It's all dank to me. I don't care how you get there. If it's easier for you, I love that. Let's do
yeah,
it.
no, it was funny because it was like this morning. I was like, oh god, I gotta do it, and then just like went in. Took me like, I mean, I didn't. It's not nearly done to the where it needs to be, but it's at the same time. It was like I was looking at it. I was like, all right, good enough. It's there.
It's
you know what I mean?
beautiful.
It's got the right feel.
Yeah.
It melts on your
Yeah,
fingers
right?
from
Look
body
at this.
temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Body heat.
This time of year, just the inside of the buckets, like the trim buckets I'd be working in out of. It's just like just run your finger through the inside of the bucket, and it's like
Yeah,
greased
It's
down.
always nice.
I don't know how I feel about hearing you say anything that involves you running your finger down something. It just is.
You're missing out. Then it's you're lost. Not my
he's got the
problem.
Midas
More for
smell.
me. More fingering
So
for me.
what's new in the Wook world? You have ferments going, or what do you got going? What products you get? Are you still on the shelves of
everything's
still
like-
It's
the
that
soil?
perfect
Business
time.
as
This is the best
usual,
time of year for
everything's beautiful. Yeah,
ferments, right? You were like,
harvesting.
yeah, boy.
Composting. Everybody's like tearing down their garden, and like time to like build a new compost pile. So soak your compost piles down with the ferments, get it activated with the microbes and all that. So yeah, I'm loving harvesting right now. I got family out doing the harvesting with me. Me and my mom have been chopping and trimming and bucking and doing all that together.
Grandma of the Wooks is here?
That's mother, my mom.
Mother.
Yeah,
my
but
mom.
well, no, but if you're the king, then she's the
So like all the little
queen
plebe
mother.
book custies
Queen
now,
mother
this
of
is their
the-
grandmother. Yeah, the grand. I don't know.
Well, it's like Game of Thrones
What do you
shit,
call?
right?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
posted
royalty.
about a grand. What did you call it? The trim party.
Oh,
It's like-
Ganja Geezer work camp. It's like my family comes out and helps me work on the farm, and I get to boss them around and tell them what to do. We cook meals together, and but it's like a little seasonal. It's, everybody's
love it.
working and grinding, and there's always something to do this time of year.
Yeah, my favorite Miles quote is always the only thing worse than having a ton of weed to trim is not having any weed to trim at all.
Yeah,
exactly. The only thing worse than trimming is not trimming. If I got a harvest coming up, I know I'm doing all right. Things are gonna.
Do you still trick people into coming over like Adam does and call it a party?
I never. Nobody's been tricked for so long.
I mean, that worked like 10 years. Like immigrants
it's
don't
funny
even
because
exist.
I'll tell Adam I'm gonna come over and work, and then I go over and I don't work, y'all. He cooks me.
I'll be like, "You want to come look at it?" Like that's usually what happens. Oh wow, it looks great.
It looks so beautiful.
Would have been great if we were like trimming it, but. Yeah, but no, it's funny. When we had AC Moon on the show, it was like we literally said like the last of the Trimmicans because she told me she was coming into NorCal. I was like, "You're going to NorCal right now?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go help trim." And I was like, "I have not heard that in so long. Like I haven't heard anybody moving towards anything. No, it's like
those regions where it used to happen. Like I would see it in my valley. Like this time of year, like just all the weirdos showing up, like going to grocery stores.
Oh, we know
like,
what they're
y'all
doing.
Are trimming.
Yep.
Open up the vest, got 19 scissors inside and alcohol wipes and.
Right.
I've been helping friends moving, and I'd much rather be helping them trimming. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. It is
until you're trimming, and then you'd be like, "Oh, dude, I wish I was moving right now. This
piano.
is so much better. We'd be done already."
I will say, like the one of the greatest things, just going around this time of year, seeing everybody pulling their harvest. You're sitting in their garage and like feeling the buds, place to place, everywhere I go. Nobody I know this year even knows anybody who got ripped. Like ganja got so normalized that like. People ain't even hopping fences for your tops no more. It's like give thanks for legalization.
That is the title of your book. Hopping fences for my tops.
Crop top,
I've never been
PSTD.
ripped. Knock on wood, give thanks.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, it's awesome and it's bad at the same time. It's like now you just realize the value.
You don't want to steal my weed?
And who's selling weed for what?
Like, why would you want to do that? Because you get in trouble for that. It's so dumb.
Right, getting shot over
like
some
where it was like
350, 400 a pound.
Right, where it used to be like that's like 10 grand right there. It was too tempting, you know what I mean?
Right,
So.
yeah. But that's the blessing. It's like nobody's getting ripped. Like everybody can. It's one less thing to worry about. Harvest time used to be like super stressful too. It used to be like holy fuck, like anything could go wrong these days.
Yeah, well, it's
still stressful for sure. It's
just new stress.
Different.
There's all new stress. There's all new kinds of stress now.
There are levels to the stress of all of it.
I went to see Paul McCartney the other night in Denver, and one of the guys I was with, I was a driver. He was all drunk. Right? We're waiting in line to get in. Everything's like security. Got to walk through metal detectors and everything. What does he do? He walks up to the fucking cop that has the dog, and he says,
"Not the Paul McCartney show a little while ago."
Yeah.
No.
He goes. What does that dog do?
Oh God.
And he goes, huh? He goes, is it a drug dog or a bomb dog? And I'm thinking, oh shit, we might have an extra ticket. And and the cop puts the biggest smile on his face, and he goes, sir, it's Denver, Colorado in 2025. If I had a drug dog, it would never stop barking.
The cop said that?
Yes.
The cop said it.
And I walked up to the cop and I went, sir, that is the greatest response. I don't know if I could have written that. Can I shake your hand? And shook his hand and he's laughing.
You could throw that in any movie and that wins.
Denver Police Department did something
that was
right.
it.
Dog head just explodes.
He said it would never stop barking.
They didn't care. You pretty much, I think they had a tray that said, just put your weed right here. We don't want it to trip the metal detector or something like that.
All prototypes.
And then you walk through, that was it. It was a great show.
It would be like the worst torture to do that to a dog, to like bring them in a place where they're just like, drugs everywhere.
You never stop working.
We need high. It's time to get high.
Like Cheech and Chong when they had the fucking dog came out, was laying there with his fucking straight up legs. Oh, my best drug dog.
Poor Denver
Just on
drug
my legs.
dogs.
Yeah.
It's for show, sir.
Yeah.
It's mostly for show. Dogs, drugs, guns, all that, but for show.
It's usually for reaction.
support.
That's what they're kind of looking for. They're looking for people who are like, "Oh fuck, it's the fucking dog," and they're like, "That guy maybe want to go check that guy out over there because he is sweating bullets right now."
Yeah,
Like,
so at the Tanner Gun Show, it's a drug dog. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha. No, it isn't, Vinnie.
McGruff.
That's for show too.
well, yeah, because it has to be because it could be an explosives dog.
Yeah,
It'd
he'd
be
be
like
explode
"What the
too.
hell? This is all explosives
They gotta work
everywhere
separate areas.
because they can smell bullets and everything. So, yep.
Connoisseur Cup.
What's up?
For those of you who don't know, this has been going on a long
Did you like the question that Jackie asked? How awesome that was? I was like,
that was perfect.
You couldn't ask.
That guy was great, man. What a hard act to follow.
I was like, exactly right. Like, we just became instantly unprofessional right after that was over. It was like, and the mics don't work. We're fucking all over the place. We don't know what we're doing. No, but when he asked that question, I was like, dude, you couldn't, like, if you were sitting already over here, it would have been like, well, just answer him your entire story, because the key to the whole thing is that doing an event in a short time is usually a money grab, because the people are trying to figure out how to maximize everything and do it all, and then give the least. Like, let me give everybody 1/8 of a gram of 700 different varieties, and then they can't. It just turns into a big mess. You know what I mean? Whereas my whole gripe is
judge potency.
My gripe for most of the things is there's not enough weed to properly judge it if you have only a 1/2 gram or something like that. So it's always nicer when you can handle a little bit more, or just have, like, let's look at it. Let's look at it now and see what it looks like, compared to, like, here's this one bud of, and especially if people are breaking it up. You know how it is. It's like they're doing it by weight, and if they don't have a good eye, they're fucking it right up. It could have been nice if they just peeled it this way instead of going like, let's just cut it. Like, I've seen so many fuck ups along the way. So
absolutely, yeah. Sean McDonald, God, what a pro on those judging kits. He knows where every exact little piece fits. We went all the way down to even like the wax knacks, the little ones during COVID, just for all the general public, because we've always wanted to be able to include all aspects of it, without really taking away. We have the maximum benefit for everybody that attends, everybody that competes, and everybody that takes part. We want them to be able to grow and have something that benefits, not just something that you jump into and pissed off.
So last time you were on here with the other Jayson, right? Because that's what always gets confusing, the Jayson and Jayson crew. But last time you were on, we were talking about the fact that when you guys do this event, it's because it took me a while to even get it, because I would always be like, Connoisseur Cup, wasn't there just a Connoisseur Cup like a week ago or a month ago? And then it kind of dawned on me, like, oh, this is a long term.
Like there's once a month or something.
Yeah, exactly. It was like that, Stone. Like, oh, wait a minute.
It's like we do the show.
It is once a month. No, but just so just so that people out there who don't know what I'm talking about, lay out your sort of formula that you've evolved into. In the beginning, how did you do it? Did you do one event or did you start like this?
No, we actually started like this. We when we started up, our main goal was to make a cup that was just exactly fair to everybody that competed and had the most integrity and actually worked. And we went over it over and over, and it just didn't fit that one day or one weekend or even a month type event to actually be able to have a fair competition and really have it out there. So we spent the last 10 years really organically letting it build, starting off with our parties. Our friend Sean McDonald started Dave's house, where we'd have every one of our ones. So we followed all the med rules and guidelines. And we'd always go to a private residence where we invited our judges privately. So it always seemed like you're having this big crazy party in the month, but that's really the only part they see, that we had to get something out there, so at least it could be known and seen and grow to another audience and share with more of the general public. But the whole concept is each month it starts up in October with Pottoberfest, and that's more of like our safety meeting where we start to get any of the old judges together, any of the new partnerships and sponsors. We meet up for the first time. We all gather around. We teach see who can actually maybe fit in with the official judging crew and who can help start to train on the day of the event. We have like little training,
push-ups, and
yeah.
Does Miles win every time?
We start.
Give them these jars and let them work in the training, and if you see a star, we'll spread it on to the official judges table.
You guys need some yo tips for that.
Oh yeah,
we don't share joints on the show. We only use yo tips.
We do share joints.
Only with yo tips.
We also use a tip.
Yes.
Say that again, Katie.
We do share joints. We just use a tip.
The weed should taste good.
We always use a yo tip.
Weed should taste good, and you should not have to. I mean, come on. Look who you're sitting next to.
Oh, look! We're talking about look off. Right?
Look who you're sitting next to.
I definitely looked up on the right hand side, left hand side camera.
I saw that he was going to be making some custom glass tips made too. You saw that?
I didn't see the glass, but I know that we're going to get some Adam Dunn show yo tips.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And if you want to get
Jesse.
yo tips customized, just have to make a decent enough order, and he'll make them. like, gotta come through with a few. But if you have a company out there that's making pre-rolls, it's a pretty amazing addition to everything, because it does because a lot of times you'll get either that's too narrow, too this, too that. You put this in here, and all of a sudden it creates just enough air gap that everything works perfectly. Right?
Gap.
It's like when you're smoking a joint properly, you have to kind of give it a little. Otherwise, it just doesn't.
Right.
You gotta get it going.
Come on, Vinny.
You gotta get
Got
it going.
something for that?
Yeah, you gotta have that. That's
No, you didn't do it right.
Yes.
Vinny's on his phone slacking and shit.
No, he's never slacking. You think he's
never.
slacking.
I take it back.
Do you have any barbecue tonight?
No, I just got here.
Whoa.
Is there barbecue still? Is barbecue and Mexican now?
Oh yeah.
And there's no like
and elote.
There's not like a
no gang fights. No.
It's perfect because it just upgraded the taco experience. Obviously, if you got brisket on there, right? So it's
right.
People
like
are like, whoa,
construction yard
wait a minute!
special,
Just went from here to fucking level 10 all of a
I
sudden.
dig it.
Burnt end tacos.
Burnt end tacos. Come on.
Burnt end tacos, Miles.
Cultural collaboration, digging it.
I mean, I don't think it's like a new and like it hit not like a.
Never been done before.
It's not novel. I believe that, but come on, like it's probably
never been done before.
But when you throw Ozo coffee into the mix, now we're talking. Now that may be.
Weren't you doing some like coffee?
Yeah.
There's one other barbecue coffee place in America, right?
Yeah.
Vinny? And what's it
Collinsville.
called? It's called Collinsville, and Vinny's last name is Collins. So he basically has completely cornered the market. Yeah, he's monopolized all barbecue.
Let's get that up
He's a
there.
smart guy.
We are at
Doesn't surprise me.
4300 West Alameda in Denver at Sohi Cafe, Viper Pit Barbecue and Taqueria, and podcast studio. If you want to put on a podcast, get in touch with Vinny. Just show up. Actually, I'm going to say this.
That's a thing now?
To qualify.
Don't just show up. Why
No.
would you
I'm going to say this.
Okay.
I meant to talk to Vinny.
I do the sports podcast, Sports Fiends, on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock. Tune in.
And if you, to qualify yourself, you have to buy a rack of ribs, and then you can talk to him about a podcast.
And then Adam Dunn show, who would like.
We're in alignment. We're in alignment.
Of my show.
You got to check out.
To talk sports on this show.
Well, Mark does. Mark gets. We have Mark.
Mark gets a pass on everything. We miss you, Mark.
He's going to be at the Broncos
Sending
game.
you all the love.
Doesn't talk sports. He lives it.
Ozo
jumping
coffee.
Steal it back.
But if you click here,
spectacular.
check this out. If you go to the website and click here,
Boom.
Westward article.
Yeah.
Look at that. Westward. He's made it.
Don't get that noodles. Whatever that noodles is, cover that up. There you go. There you go. Whatever that noodles was. You come down to 4300 West Alameda. The barbecue is amazing. The brisket, the barbecue burnt ends, the wings. How many days do you make the wings? Is it like 2?
When I feel like
Wings.
When
Wings are one.
Reach
day.
out to him.
Wings are one
Let
day.
him know
No,
you're
he
coming.
smokes them a long
Oh, he
time,
does
so you
long
can
time.
shake them off the bone, man.
Oh.
I'm telling you.
Oh, I saw it. Even though I don't eat meat and don't give a fuck, but I did see something that looked kind of cool. This guy does this technique for eating chicken legs, where they would hold it, slam it, and then pop it out and just crump it. I was like, well, if I ate chicken, I'd be doing that all day long. I was like, that looked kind of cool. That was a good
It's like the
technique.
way alcoholics put the shot down and then drink it or something like that.
Well, that's
with chicken.
now it's when you mix when you want to do like mixes. You do
This
that.
Well, Adam doesn't drink alcohol either, so it's all good.
I know all these techniques, but I don't do these.
Another good analogy.
Man, that would have been good a long time ago.
That would have been great back when I actually did that. But yeah, I was watching that going like, God, these guys know how to eat chicken fucking legs.
Figured it out.
They're like, you gotta hold it like that, and then you slam it. And
That's
I
how
was
you
like,
eat them in Valhalla.
Do we have wings
That
tonight?
feels so aggressive. If I was at the table and somebody was eating their wings, like he says, that's
it wasn't wings, it was legs. It was legs.
I just couldn't.
How about those turkey legs that they have at like the medieval things?
Oh, those are fucking gross.
They're
Even
like-
for somebody who
That
eats
looks
meat,
gross.
those
They're
are fucking
like
gross.
that
What turkey?
Like, yeah,
What
what?
fucking
What?
Chernobyl.
You put the tennis shoe on it and give it to your dog so it looks like it's running around with a leg.
It's like a total raw even. Nice.
Yeah.
They love to serve those at like Renaissance
Yeah, yeah.
festivals
Where
and
do they
call
get
them
those
like
turkeys?
pterodactyl legs or something.
They're retarded.
GMO.
No, they're really big. Yeah, exactly. Right?
Go watch
Every
the
kid goes
jousting.
through puberty the moment they eat one of those. It's full of hormones.
That's legit.
Instant puberty.
All right, so Connoisseur Cup. Tell us all about it. When and where? How do people get involved?
You don't know?
No, I want him to tell people.
You should know.
Tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow would be your best bet. Right here at the Sohi Cafe, 7 o'clock. Like I said, Pottoberfest is more of our safety meeting qualifier of the year. Every October, usually everybody's crop's not really ready till November, but this gives us a chance to really meet with everybody that might want to compete. It's completely transparent. You'll be able to see exactly who judges, how we judge, and how we let the general public in on it. Every last Saturday of the month from now all the way, through July being the last one. The only thing different this year is we're gonna have the flower finals on April. So April 20th, every qualifier up until then is a qualifier to get you into the finals. Then we'll crown a champion on 420, and then we'll crown the concentrate finals on 710. We'll crown them, and
look at that.
That way, it has a little. We have a little thing, going where we're going to have some judging kids going out through dispensaries and stuff. So that way we can really make sure we know exactly which is going to what kit. And
then we talked about last time
public.
that you're going to. So right now, the idea is more to get competitors who are independent, right? And then later is the competition with the dispensaries, so they're official.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of more at the end, like the David versus Goliath vibes, right?
It's definitely open.
I like it. I
was gonna say Adam is.
Yeah, give me a rock.
We talked about it last time. I like it. I think it's a good move.
Well, it kind of just follows the season, naturally, organically. October and November. That's when, December is when most of the home growers and the different regular growers did any of their outdoor crops and are ready to enter, and anybody that's in the industry usually has to wait like 3 months or so just to see what everybody's doing before they jump on, and it's cool enough, so
yeah. And it also becomes logistically kind of a nightmare when you start working with people with licensed facilities, because they're like limited but to do this, that, and the other. But if you can line it all up so that they're in one group and the other people have already been kind of judged on their own.
Having a full month, and that's why it's awesome with all the entries coming here to you at the Sohi Cafe.
It'd be exhausting.
Getting
4,300 West Hollywood.
So basically, we just have to make sure that they're all judged, exactly.
It's going to be so exhausting.
And everybody leaves their judging and their scores. That's the whole thing, that everything gets done the same way, and goes all the way through. So as long as we have the that core part of it there, it spreads out.
And do people have to use pen and paper, or is this on an app?
We have it online, and we also do on paper. We recommend either keeping your notebook up on your phone or not, because we want to. The first thing that comes to mind, and before we even look at it, we want you to smell it. So you meet it with those senses, and you're smelling it with the left and the right nostril to go different hemispheres, and you're.
If you can actually breathe out of both nostrils, right?
I got them both. Winter hasn't come yet.
If you don't have that dreaded curse,
deviated septum.
Yeah.
If you haven't partied a little too hard and you can't really, you haven't got.
He says that dreaded curse.
Growers, not owners.
Oh, is that a cocaine reference?
It is a cocaine reference. It's very good, Dave. You've
cracked the code.
Got to get the growers and the owners together.
But okay, so then, and then we're also part of the. So what I kind of read into it in the beginning when we were first talking about it, I was like, oh, so you want me to be like the judge's judge? I like that. Like, so I get to judge the judges to decide whether you're worthy of even judging.
Worthy of judging.
like you don't know what the fuck. So we basically got to try to smoke you under the table. Is that the kind of combo? The first,
more science.
The first round is see who lasts, right? I'm out. Well, it's like you get in a circle and the circle gets smaller and smaller and smaller. If you're at a big thing, and then all of a sudden you're down to 2 people, and you're like, well, I guess it's just us. And it's happening.
We're the judges now.
Well,
it happened backstage at Lowlands with me. It was really funny. It was a bunch of people, and I rolled a laminate, right? And I had Cypress Hill was there playing, and so we had their crew there, and we had Deftones there, so we had Steph and everybody in the sitting in the circle, and it was like they would go around, and one hit they'd be done. Like, oh, dude, I could like done, moving around, and it was like. All of a sudden, it was just me and Steph, and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." Like he actually,
you smoke weed, huh?
He smokes a lot of
I
weed.
do.
Steph is awesome. He's a really cool guy. Okay. So it was like,
there's definitely levels.
Yeah, exactly. It was one of those moments in time where I was like,
that was like when we had
I watched B go like, "No, I'm done," and I'm like, "Oh, Be Real's quitting the circle. All right, that's cool."
Who was the kid from Wu-Tang that we sat with? And they like were tapping out right away.
You mean,
young dirty bastard.
He wasn't. Yeah, his dad would have hung. His dad would have hung the whole time for sure.
Dude, that was one of my proudest moments. We were at Aspen at the Belly Up when the Whalers playing, and we were hanging out with the drummer Squidly Cole, and we went on his tour bus sitting right outside the Belly Up in Aspen, and it was at the time where we had a couple blunts going, a couple joints going. They're hitting dab rigs, they were hitting everything on that short amount of time. And I remember the backup 3 singers got on the bus, and the big lady goes, "Squidly Cole, ain't all me day. I never see so much smoke on the bus. Be fucking on my asthma." And at first I was really scared. I was like, "Oh no, that's horrible." Then I was like, "That's fucking awesome."
No, it's good
That's
memories.
a moment
That's
for
a good.
real.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, always funny when people would come on tour to Amsterdam because, like, they'd go was the worst shows. Always the worst shows. People were so high, they late as fuck. They wouldn't show up for 4 or 5 hours late. You know what I mean? It was like almost never a stoner performance there worked out because they just got everybody. They ate tons of edibles.
It was one thing or another.
There's
right?
always the guy that gets
Space
there right at 7 when it opens,
like
just ready.
Some people could pull it. Like Farside was probably the only people that could pull it together because they were so fucked up already all the time anyway. You know what I mean? So
like remotely professional.
But like even with Snoop's
on the
crew and
regular.
stuff, like Snoop would be fine, but the rest of the crew would be useless and they'd be like too high and just it was hilarious.
Wait, somebody in Snoop's crew could not hang?
Y'all are hard to hang with.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes I smoke with Adam, and I'm just, it's a, yeah.
I just thought it was my personality. I didn't think it was the amount of
That definitely enhances the experience.
It sucks. Most of my real friends make people feel bad because they don't even really take many joints. I mean, you can just see, like, if Miles actually hits your joint and then hits it twice, like...
Or they're like, that's not a joint. That's like 4 pre-rolls and one. That's like 3 of the cones is
a joint?
That was at your last class. I remember I gave it to the guy that was doing the teaching, and he normally wouldn't take it, but he did because he was teaching. Then he hit it twice, and he hit it 3 times. And he looked at it. He said, "Holy shit!" Smoked the whole damn thing. I was like, "That's how you know you actually have one." And there definitely is levels to this, and we want to be able to share with everybody. What we've realized is having that part separated to where they can have their more of a fun event with all the different vendors, and they can go meet everybody. They can go do the training if they want to go. Eventually get in here with more of the official crew judging, and it really does spread it out to everybody. But like on that serious level, like. We need more people that are going to be more picky, and that like it's not here to win or lose or talk shit or it's here to make everybody better. So no matter what, when you're here, you're going to meet new people with new genetics. You're going to meet new people with new techniques, new ideas, new outlooks. And when everybody's working like that, that's when the plant's getting better, the industry's getting better. And on this race to the bottom, man, we need a fucking elevator back up because we're not doing it right, cutting everybody out. That was the whole thing with Thanksgiving, how that started on 11:30, which is the next event, which is like 4:20 plus 7:10 is 11:30. But back in the
I see what you're doing here, Jayson, and I appreciate it because it's a community, and I appreciate the community.
Well, it started out like it was almost going to be a war. It was when everybody was growing really kind. Weed, and it was going for 5,000. Then all
Don't make us stop.
And then all of a sudden, someone sells it for 35, then 33, then 32. Then we're like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? So instead of everybody getting together and going to war, we all met up at the farm and we just said, hey, listen, why don't we, know what everybody's, doing? Let's set our kind of bottom price because we know that they'll pay for it. And then so everybody brought their jars of different stuff. So we tried it. We made edibles and food and had this big feast after the family Thanksgiving. And then we knew what everybody grew. So instead of like cock blocking them and fucking going to war with it, we're like, oh, cool. Well, if you don't like mine, my neighbor has, these 4 things, and they would just slide a quiet envelope point over, and everybody was so happy, and we all made more and thrived and was protected. And anybody that did talk a little shit, it wouldn't matter because we knew how real all the people really were. So instead of being divided, it made it so strong. So Thanksgiving is really where the whole family of it really kind of gets solidified. And then as we move into the Bud Tenders Ball in December, and that's why starting kind of officially for the whole industry more so on January. But you got to prime it. These guys are never ready unless you prime it. So we're getting together, and it's about the real ones doing the real thing, and it works for everybody.
It's like my analogy of like like the number one mistake stoners do when they're driving is they miss exits. So I was like, if you built two exits, a stoner exit and a regular exit, like, it would save us so much time.
Like one exit a month.
Like you got to exit, and then you got you fucked up. You got the little extra exit for the stoner. So like
I did that today. You're so funny. I did that 2 days. I'm not even joking.
I did it last time I came here. Last time I came, the route that I did today, because I went and got a haircut, whatever. But last time I did the classic, and I missed the thing. I was like, this time I'm not gonna miss my exit. I literally thought about it.
Oh, that's a good song. Oh, let's take another hit.
Yeah, it's definitely. No, but it's cool because, like I was saying before, you've done this for 10 years, so you definitely see like there is a lot of like things that can improve, and a lot of times it's. You only think about it while you're doing the event. Like, you're like, fuck, you know what we should do? We should do that. And then you're like, oh, well, then now you're planning to do it annually. So the whole year goes by and you still don't do it the next year. Whereas if you have it every month, you could just add to it. You know what I mean? And be like,
I didn't know about it. Well,
actually, this time there was a lot more people there was a lot more people than we thought. We got to move that over to there and change this. And all of a sudden the next time it flows better. And then next time it flows better. So that's cool. And so, so basically we're going to be joining forces a bit here, using this space properly to kind of make it a good experience. And again, like they said, these situations, the smaller and tighter things tend to be more memorable, and usually you get more out of it because you get to talk to every single person instead of being in a thing where you're like, I don't know, dude. I'll see you at the other thing. Like, you don't even.
Still expecting 300 people, so it's just get here early.
Be shy, hit us up and have that small sesh. That's where the best things really go down, and it really is hard to talk to a crowd that's bigger than a table of 8 people or so is what we found. And so, like to have it be a big part. That's what everybody sees, and that's all. Truthfully, all most people want. They want to go through. They want to get high, smoke big joints. Do that. So what we've learned is like, cool,
big joints. Miles' is life right there. That's all he does.
I think Ganja Greg is bringing like a couple pounder or something or whatever.
So much tomorrow, Ganja Greg will be here.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's going to help judge, and he's going to do the best, the big best roll division.
I mean, I already appointed him as a judge. I just was like, "You're a judge." He's like, "What?"
Miles is like, he's the Yoda. He's got the official judging box still. he's Yoda'd in always because it is about we should taste good, and like what people don't get is we're not trying to be the best or first or the coolest or anything. We're trying to just put the people on that really are, so everybody can be led to that product, and everybody can get rid of their product if they are fucking killing it.
Right. So one of the things that I was also totally made this make sense to me this year was the fact that now you got your plan was to you got Jerome Baker out in Maui doing a Connoisseur Cup, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then what are the states you got?
So Java Star in Minnesota, Bay Baker out in Maryland, Sean McDonald in Oklahoma, and some other ones in the works. And the whole goal is now that we've had 10 years of practice, letting it organically kind of iron itself out to know how it really can work, maximized. So now to let the same blueprint go out all over every province it could possibly be, and then be able to meet up for a World Cup type of scenario where we actually get everybody together that was the top from all of the finals in all these different areas. And
yeah, because it's been one of the things about doing cups is that it's always like you're either piggybacking off of another event that's already going on because everyone's going to be there. And that's out of your element because it's not your place. You know what I mean? So you have to make it all happen in a Airbnb or in a fucking some place. And so it always ends up being a little bit of a shit show. And then now I lost my train of thought. I had a great
judging and shit.
Well, that's what we practice. That's it. We practice for 6 months before the finals, so it's going to be a fucking connoisseur final.
Exactly.
But time is at Mountain Stoner time.
I was going to say that. So it used to be really easy in Colorado because Colorado was a sort of focus. Everybody wanted to be here. Things were happening. It was like, oh yeah, no problem. Now it's like fucking almost impossible unless they're coming for skiing or something. They're like, or to Red Rocks for some show. But then they're going to fly in, do the show, fly the fuck out. They're not spending any time hardly at all in town. So it's like you don't get this same sort of focus. And there wasn't before we had the Cannabis Cup, when it was sort of the cup was the Denver Cup. It was like, oh, this is going to be awesome. Every year it'll be here. It'll be great. Then that just fell off a cliff. Then they tried to do it where in Pueblo or something stupid. Or
Did it even happen?
It didn't happen,
Pueblo?
right?
Yeah.
In the end, it was like,
was
we're going to do it there. We're like, I don't think
No, you're
so.
not. No, you're
That is not.
You'll just be alone in Pueblo. No. And it
Where-
kept was like
where is
it kept being
Pueblo?
like crazy
How do you get
shit
there?
around the
Yeah, it was a really
it
bad,
was a bad shit show.
but it was
for
like.
But it was the party we had. We had a party every year. And it was
There was momentum
widely
for those
attended.
first couple years, like you saw the Indo, and then it moved over, and then it became bigger, and then it was at the Denver Mart or whatever.
Jesus.
Denver Mart got a little bit at it. Like that didn't really like it. It overgrew itself at that point,
Kush
and
magazine
it didn't
all the
deliver.
crazy different events.
A lot of broken bongs on that fucking
Yes.
concrete. It was like you heard bongs just breaking everywhere.
It's like, who let us in here?
She was like,
like
we
the
do
opposite
not.
of a glass whisperer, like a grass screecher.
Yeah, this is not
every different
not
type of glass
conducive. Plus, it
break
was like
sound.
a little bit crooked too, so it just had that
Always
made to break everything in the fucking booth. Like touch it, like, and then
Yeah.
and that was the year they were selling like all the Cali people were selling just fucking
Just weed, yeah.
pounds out the door.
Was that
Like
2013? Because that was the cup that they were just standing on stages going, pound?
That was at the
2
merchandise
pounds?
mart.
Yeah, that mart. Yeah, that was where I was like,
the
I was like,
outdoor
what?
area was
And-
like off the chain. Just
And they were being assholes to all the locals that year. Remember, they were like, "Oh, by the way, we're going to be walking around, and if you're got
to the MED was like, you're not
Yeah.
supposed to be doing business outside.
If we see even an employee who looks stoned, we will take your license and shove it up your ass.
It was
Yeah,
like
the
ridiculous.
badge,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
were watching these Cali people was slanging like hundreds of pounds out
and
of
the,
their booth.
the Colorado people couldn't
the
even have
Colorado people
samples.
couldn't
Yeah,
even,
yeah.
like,
Smoking a joint high in the
like-
parking lot.
couldn't
like
hand
14.
anybody a fucking anything or give them a bong
It was
or
like, does
nothing.
MED give a
And
yeah,
everyone was being super like.
all these Cali Jews just giving out free dabs, like these huge big dabs on the
Oh,
E-rigs.
glowies.
and shit.
Glowies.
Oh, it's glowies for Kobe.
Oh,
all day
my
long.
gosh, so hot.
Yeah, it was a rough one.
Yeah.
It was a rough one for sure.
I got, no.
I never got to experience any of those.
You're so lucky. It's not enjoyable.
Oh, those.
It's
hot,
like the
red
wrong
hot
kind of
dabs
drunk.
I've
No, that was one of those ones where I
It's
walked
not the
around going
events.
like, "What has
Not the
become of this fucking thing? This is terrible." Like,
It was
oh.
like that. Nothing. This is it. Like
Yeah.
nothing will come of this.
No.
It's a mess.
It was so fucking bad. I remember going to that event, and I just got a vendor bracelet to just walk in the back door because you didn't want to walk in the front, and seeing the California companies setting up, they didn't hide shit. That was just
they had a rack that they
stacked them up.
They
Like
bought
they
at
didn't even
Walmart
worry about
rack.
getting robbed here in Colorado. They're just like, shit, nobody in Colorado we gotta worry about.
Right. They had, like, they had just set up.
Got the whole cul-de-sac
Like for
covered.
real, they were like, this is like the smallest town in California. We fuck this shit. We run game.
And then on the opposite tip at Chalice that year, remember like
Chalice got canceled the next year or some shit.
Well, do you remember like the year like that they fucking were robbing all the booths?
Yeah.
And they robbed that one booth all their torches.
Well,
and all
the last year I went to the Emerald Cup, all of the cars in the vendors lot all got broken
Well,
into.
that
And
didn't
then we
Boris
all
come
met
on the
up
show
at
and talk
the
about
Autoglass
that?
place.
Didn't Boris come on the show and talk
That's like
about
a bad
that?
Friday. The
How they
next,
all
after
got
next.
robbed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the thing. We're like, oh, your car got, oh, my window got smashed too.
No, we had somebody come on the show and talk about how that whole went down. That was an
That was real.
organized, targeted.
Oh,
Clearly.
Yeah, this
Because it
was
like
yeah.
everybody outside the fence didn't get robbed, but if your car was
head yarders
inside the
only.
fence, you got robbed. It was like,
Nope. MJBizCon with the TVs,
did we
man.
pay for this booth? Like,
Oh yeah, that
They
was.
took a whole grow bot.
They took the entire grow.
oh yeah, no, I remember that.
The
I was like,
and they
insurance.
loaded it up with all
the TVs.
from all the booths. They went around and stole all the TVs, threw them in
And
the
loaded the
Growbot, and
Growbot.
then backed the truck up and stole the Growbot and drove out.
I remember
we
that,
made
like,
that
after
next
the
one.
event, they were
Yeah.
like, has anybody seen our product
That
on
was
the
the
road?
worst. That was,
Growbot? A big
You see
one?
somebody
Like
posting,
a letter
bragging.
from Growbot went up, be like, we lost it.
10 by 40?
it was huge. It was huge.
Shipping container.
It was a proper
yeah.
shipping container, all stuff, and it was like I remember walking through it, and I was like, they took that, and it was like it was loaded to the top with stuff from all the booths. I was like, oh my god, TVs were getting sick.
I mean, not as bad as that, but look what they did to our friends at DabX that day. Took everything. Everything.
was this?
Our friends at DabX, had the setup and everything like that, and like 1 or 2 people took a dab, and so they put them under surveillance for the next hour, and they came and took everything.
Who, like authority people?
The MJBizCon people that claim
the
to
booth people, like the
with the
events people.
Do they have
Well,
sheriff?
it wasn't your girl.
Took like 15 ounces or something like that.
Pounds of concentrate.
Yeah.
Pounds.
The event took it off the people?
If they didn't do it, they allowed it to happen by the authorities that they brought in.
But they didn't arrest
So
anybody.
like fake security.
I don't think they
rolled up
arrested
and
anybody.
just-
Or anything like that.
What,
But it was like
talking
wah,
about
wah,
here?
wah, and it was like within the it wasn't the first day too.
So you're in Vegas.
Yeah,
where
but
it's
no, but
legal
this is
at a
before they
weed trade
changed
show.
everything.
And then all of a sudden,
now
yeah,
it's
this is-
totally different. But this is back then, and it wasn't MJ's fault. It was the authorities were like
Like
it was
the
them.
cops?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
those
yes.
people.
This or security.
Real
Sec-
cops.
of the convention center.
Oh,
People
not
that
real
work for the
cops.
convention
Those are
center.
called mall cops.
Mall
Rent
cop.
a-
I'm like, a mall
Let's be
cop's not coming and
honest.
taking pounds of anything.
I bet you they shared the booty with the real cops. Yeah.
That's a stick up.
That's- I was like,
no,
this
that's
is a-
that's like a stick up. Just because you come on behalf of a venue.
We'll have
Vinnie
them
told
on.
me I could take all your wallet, Dave. Give me your wallet.
I don't carry a wallet.
Vinnie told me, well, give me whatever the
says that-
fuck.
Vinny's always trying to give away my
But
wallet.
he put me in charge. I'm
says
the
Dave, the
authority
guy who
here.
gives away
No,
everything.
no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I like doing that.
Oh, you
That's
love
not, like this is the shit with the vendors. Like all the vendors' booths get
Hold on.
broken
Can I see
into.
that weed for a sec?
How many?
Hey, give some away.
How many of these events
Hey,
are
who
nothing
wants
but like
weed?
stick ups for the
You guys
event
wanna
for
knock?
everybody involved?
They came down to listen to us.
Oh shit.
Miles.
Makes me feel bad good about keeping things a little smaller.
Strong joint.
I'm high.
I'm very
Look
high.
what I took, Miles. 1 gram.
You're the
Take
worst.
weed,
Yeah.
bro. Don't.
I'm giving
1
it to
gram.
them.
How you gonna do that?
Fucking
Get
zooted.
up.
Yeah,
I
let-
can't get up.
Can't get up.
No. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in a
could roll a
plastic
joint.
bag, and then I'm going to throw it to them.
Throw it. That's
Yeah.
Here, put more than that.
yeah, man, come on, dude.
Yeah, fill the bag.
Do that.
The culmination
The
is
highs
just the
and
event,
lows
like,
of the cannabis
not
industry,
throw-
right?
Not even giving you a booth. It's just like no, the event's
We don't
canceled.
want a booth there at MJ.
Y'all don't. Well, Adam taught me that the
Well, we'll
the
get a
heights of
booth.
just
We'll get a
going
booth.
and setting up a table where you want.
We'll get a booth.
Oh, I just
We'll
hit
get a
that.
booth. I mean, we'll like get one. We
are
won't
the
get
table.
one, but we're gonna get one.
No,
no,
you don't want a booth there. You want to come to our smoking
But we do have
lounge.
the smoking
At
area
the-
is our official area.
MJBizCon official smoking lounge.
Yeah, which is the
Yo.
coolest place in the whole
That's
place.
the place to have the booth.
Yeah. Well, I think
My
this
question
year.
is who
No, the
runs
thing is,
security?
this year, if we can't go around the back, we should ask him if we can park right out front because now it's all painted and it looks good.
I am
compared to-
pretty sure after
Not good,
what
right?
we just did right
Yeah.
there and bringing Jackie on and having him, he's being very modest. You put a microphone in front of him. He's a member of the Friars Club. He is not turning down a microphone.
is not
He
funny.
knows Milton. He knew Milton Berle. Okay.
I love how you
Yeah.
are his cheerleader too.
He's like
I
Milton
love that
Berle,
you.
cigar
His
smoking.
intro was the
Yeah.
best. Hey, I don't want to break your heart, sweetheart, but I came to flirt with her. Like, oh,
That's straight out of Milton Berle's playbook. Okay. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this guy's
he's
gonna be a tough
amazing.
one to follow.
He's a good friend.
If you don't know, he was on the Howard Stern show from the beginning until
what you were
for
saying.
many years, and
I'll have to revisit that. Shit.
yeah.
Now that he's-
And he wrote
I
a
heard
lot of
you
the stuff
say
for
it.
him, so it was like
he's a brilliant
He's a
comedian,
quick-
and
He's already texted me since the show's ended. I love him so much. He's a dear friend, and he's hilarious. He's got so many.
He's got game.
Yeah, he's
on another
wonderful.
well, he does a joke
sure.
challenge where you start a joke and he can finish it. Any joke there is.
no
It's like a
matter what
comedy
it is,
freestyle
yeah,
thing.
Yes.
Okay.
pretty
Yeah.
much. And then
Absolute
it's
savant.
like these guys are much younger than him too, so he loves to. He's like the guy.
He's sharp with them little
He
ones.
is. I love it.
figure
He
out
feeds
together.
off of your energy. It's so great. Because these guys are the older guys to me. These guys,
we're the old guys in the room.
Do you know what
they're
he?
older than me, so it's funny because Jackie has stories that I get to hear. I just mean it's great to have friends that can
What-
share cool stories with you.
When he said the texts I send him are gay, you know what they are? I say, Jackie, it's an honor and a privilege to have you on the show, and you're welcome anytime. And his response is, gay.
That's what he said.
Okay? So, all right. So,
Oh, he's fucking great.
right? I love him. And he was the first, I said this before, he was the first, like, famous person to talk about smoking pot openly back in the late 80s when he was on
When it was a
NBC the family, and then K-Rock, when they can get in a lot of trouble for any of this shit. And they would just talk about him being a stoner. And that's what made it seem okay for me.
Normalized it.
Yeah, well, the Cheech and Chong movies, but here's a real person, not a movie.
Cheech and Chong aren't real people. They're like characters. This guy's like just a guy.
That looks like the guy that you
cool.
need to say that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so...
It's funny. He was sending me pictures of his crop. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you said crop.
Crop picks.
No. Tommy's
top picks.
Tommy's cool.
Cola's full.
Tommy's very cool. Cheech is very cool.
Finger out the gut.
We got to meet Joey, Cheech's son, and Paris, Tommy's son, and
at MJ.
Oh, they've been on the show. Most of Cheech and Chong several times. Joey's been on the show. Paris will be, if Tommy goes to MJBizCon, we'll be there with him. So you guys got to come down, and so anybody come on down tomorrow, Pottober, Connoisseur Cup with the Adam Dunn Show. Adam will be picking maybe a few more guests and doing some things.
I'll be doing some,
maybe the Vindicator will be out?
Possibly.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what the Vindicator is, Miles?
Of course he does.
Miles, look at that look on his face. He says,
no, yeah.
Jason, do you know what the Vindicator is?
Vindicator?
See, Jason does not know what the Vindicator is.
We'll look out on that shit. That is one of the
Vinnie
most
was here.
amazing.
It's the most wook device ever, right?
Yo,
Brings a smile to
What is
anyone.
the Vindicator?
Long story short,
Please.
Adam, myself, and Chris Rado from DabX were on a phone call together because Adam had an idea because Chris used to design drag race cars. So he had this idea that we'd use a DabX, without a torchless, with a nitrous-infused chaser on a 5-foot Jerome Baker glass tube. And you're sitting in a drag race car. You're in like a cockpit.
You're all like leaning
I remember when you were talking
like,
about that,
and
then
you got
it
your
came
gas
to
control
fruition,
right
and
here.
it's the fucking coolest.
It's
the coolest.
Oh, you want to know what's cooler, Katie? Was being on the phone call, hearing him, Adam, and Chris go back and forth like artists of
it.
Well, the
pop.
best part was that Chris said
like drag
when he was drag racing, because he have nitrous in the car, that he'd be sitting there waiting because they have to wait behind all the cars, and he would just like have a little switch. So he'd switch it, take the nitrous, put
Take
it into
a
his
little
tank,
rip.
wait in the car.
Always wait.
Oh, it's your turn. Oh shit! You can just imagine how many
Plug it back
he's
in.
like coming out of like wow. And that, dude, it's your time. Oh shit! But yeah,
your peak.
yeah. So
okay.
a little tube under the helmet trick.
A
Little for you, little for me. Actually,
We can share.
it's not a very good idea considering that the race shit is
Like the
probably
South
like
Park ketamine
hardcore
microdosing.
compared to the medical stuff.
But what we
Give
do
me
is
that
we
race
clean the
shit.
Vindicator off between each with Terp wipes. So you can go to terpwipes.com/done deal,
super important for Vindicator
and you don't have
times.
to enter any code.
A lot of stuff.
terpwipes.com/done deal, and that will get you, I believe it's 20% off Terp wipes. You don't want to run out of these. So get their subscription. Everyone's got one of them in their life.
At
it
least
just
three a day on average.
messy
3
stoner.
Terp wipes a day?
About that. Yeah, I'm about
Yeah,
three.
the ethyl alcohol
I'm a
is so
three
much
terper.
better.
I'm a three terper day.
You're
Yeah.
3 Terp day. He's ripped out of his mind.
Well, because I usually clean everything with it. I'll be like, if I could clean the whole table, because everything gets resin on it everywhere. So you start doing
No
it. You get
autism
it down to the little corner. You're like, I got to use every drop.
Their ethyl alcohol is
These
so
are
much
the
better. It
best.
doesn't dry
I
your
love
fingers
these.
out like regular alcohol. Like
Totally. Exactly.
They are the best for
Yeah,
sure.
Exactly.
And they're semi-sponsors tomorrow of the Connoisseur Cup
Ethyl
because
alcohol,
they'll be
not
everywhere.
isopropyl alcohol, which is huge because everyone's just like, a fucking thing's a thing. And you're like, dude, not. Sorry.
We can do some ads
Different.
without doing some ads, even though
Food
Vinny's
grade.
selling some barbecue too.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just because we're so.
Yeah,
so
I try to share my
we know
Yeah,
our
sponsors, too.
know 'em.
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Who do you got? Go throw somebody out there for you.
Dr. Dabber, being our official judging device. Which what I love about them is you can set the temperature exactly to where you want it, depending on what you're dabbing, and you can set the time for how you want. You can either have it ascending or descending. So I like to go to lower temp and let it just slowly ascend and be just a quick short one, but only just a little bit, so you don't really waste anything afterward. And once you get it dialed in for how you want it, like give those grandma perfect dabs. You know, like I'm not looking to get a banger, but I want it to taste and feel good. So
slowly ascending.
Yeah,
That's
slowly ascending.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah, slowly ascend. So you're gonna taste the first lower level of the terps, then it builds up, then it kind of blasts at the end, so you
Work
still
your
feel
way
it.
up.
You're like,
that makes sense. That makes
and
sense.
instead of like having to pass it all the way full because it's still a ton left, you know.
Never
like,
want to do that.
You know, you nail it down unless you just want to load up the glob and let it go for 30, 40 seconds. And
can you set it for
everybody hit
glowies?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's got an app.
Like
it's got an app right on your phone.
Like
you could probably even fuck with
No,
it. You could probably even change it on your phone.
No, it would say to you, warning.
They're getting a fucking
warnings. Do not. Glowies for Wookiees.
Glowies.
Don't do
Are
it.
you sure you want to do this?
Mock chicken.
Sure.
You have to check a little box.
We can't go warp speed, sir.
We got to go straight to plaid.
Dude, that's how they broke you in and made sure you weren't a snitch or anything back then. They give you the biggest, hottest fucking BHO shatter dab, fucking God, man.
Some poop soup.
7 minutes later, you're still hitting it.
A little poop soup on a red hot dabber from nice.
Yuck.
If you see some photos from it back around that time, 2010, 2011,
11,
you'd be like, "Oh my God, are we gonna smoke that in that picture?" It's like embarrassing.
All I know is like some of that J Hood, like cold pure OG, like that shit would fucking hit you hard, especially at that high temperature and a big ass dab.
And I'm sure it was all clean.
Well, there was that moment in time when it was all about the snakes too. Remember, there was like snake guy, snake.
Like on the outside of the joint.
Well, the last time I saw a snake was at your party, when we got kicked out with the fire alarm.
The Valdoria.
Yeah, the Valdoria. I watched the guy do it, and he was like, it was like they were like setting it up, and they were all proud of themselves. They hit on it, and I look up, and I'm like, oh, dude, they're like right below the fucking smoke detector, and it went like a giant,
just like straight into it.
It was a 40-gram dab, fucking
40-gram dab.
If you look up 40-gram world record distillate dab,
why?
You'll see,
distillate?
Dude,
oh
fucking
my
crazy. But yeah, and he inhaled every bit of it too. If you watch the video, he fucking actually took it to the dome too. He didn't take it like.
What was the homie's name?
Why?
Nathan Shorter.
Why?
Yeah, shorter, tall guy.
We don't need to give him any press. That's a dumb.
Shorter, tall guy.
Mountain Man.
Yeah, Mountain Man used to do those crazy.
Mountain Man would hit some fucking.
Oh, Mountain Man. He was my
crazy
first guest ever.
Yeah,
okay.
he's a cool.
First
He's a cool
guest
dude.
ever
man.
on
He
the
was
Adam
like the master of the snake. He'd do like the
First,
like what's wrong?
right? That was him, Mountain Man.
Shout out to the pack and the fucking.
He had his crystal in his hat. He had a crystal in his hat when he came on the show, right?
Yeah.
He came in. He was like, I was like,
One of Miles' people.
it was
I did
straight
not-
look. It was like
He comes right out of the mountains. He
Your
didn't fucking
disciples,
plan.
Miles.
it was ultra
like
look. It was ultra
different
look
clan,
scenario.
yeah.
Oh, he is a true
Same
look.
species, different
That's
clan.
why he did that. He came to pay homage to his king. He's like, look what I could do, oh king, sire, sir.
There you go. Now
I shall do a 30-gram dab for thee.
It wasn't on my behalf. Shit, don't blame. Yeah. We did it for the kids or something.
Not even
so
sure
like
how
that.
that.
I swear it was somehow for the kids.
No.
You can go back and watch
can.
Adam's first
Somebody
show
gets-
and probably get all the
Somebody
details.
gets out
out
of
of
Well,
it.
that was
For
my.
real.
And the funny part is, I don't even remember.
Equal value.
Some shit.
Whatever I dab, I'll donate.
Exactly.
I can't even remember how I got him on the
live in a
show.
world,
It was like he
where,
must have
like,
been just
everyone
the
took the time
closest
to
thing. Like,
meditate.
guy do his 40-gram dabs. You're coming on my
Like
show.
that's something to talk about. Show up and
That's
do
a
it.
show because that was my. Was that a CD Wednesday even, or was that a? Yeah. So it wasn't an Adam Dunn show. It was my first show. It's called CD Wednesday
That's fucking dope.
because I happened to have a Wednesday, and I was like, well, CD Wednesday.
Where
it
were
is.
you at when you did that?
At iCannabis. You
Like
know,
it's official
the,
hash
the
Wednesday.
official. What's his name again? Lawyer. Warren Edson.
Warren. Okay.
So
okay.
Warren and them had a little studio there.
Chris Matz.
And it was because Tim from John Doe Radio got fucking 86 from there because he went there in the middle of the night and started doing a show and like went in there and they were like, is he on the air? And
This was after he got kicked out of the house.
Shut up.
And he was like, rock. He was like, and then the cops came and like pulled him. They want to know. Like, he got pulled out live on the air.
On FM?
No.
Podcast.
Why did the cops come and get him?
Because he locked himself in the lawyer's
He was in the
office.
lawyer's office, and the lawyer's like, "Is he on the air right now?
The
Like, what is
lawyers
going?"
called the cops
Like
on him
2
to
in the
their own
morning.
office.
Yeah.
They're like,
He
"Go
was-
get him right
Good
now!
story.
Get him off the air!" And then I walked
Shut the fuck up.
And then I walked in the next day like, hey, I guess I can take over that. I can take over that slot.
I won't do that.
On a scale of one to that, I'm in there.
Warren's wife called me and asked, "Hey, you think you and Adam can take over for
the guy we just fired?"
Do this without showing up in the middle of the night drunk and fucking with
I'd already had to go pick him up from their house.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Tim Martin. He's still around. We tried to get him on the show many times. I wanted to.
I'm sorry.
I wanted his whole saying was "Fark your couch," right? That was he loved saying.
I remember this.
And I wanted to do it. I wanted him to do a podcast called "Fark Your Couch." I was like, you would kill it.
That would have gone over well.
That would have gone great.
No, it would not.
Dude, I just took pictures of random old couches on the street, and I made him a flyer and everything. I was like, dude, Fark your couch. That's a good name.
Adam Dunn Show Productions.
That real Chappelle episode is
because everyone's on their couch listening to the fucking podcast anyway, or they're sitting in their car or whatever.
What is Fark?
It's his word.
So you don't say the word, man.
He's good for radio. Because then you just be like, "Fark off, fark this." You become the fart guy.
Where most of your disciples work, they can't curse.
Patent and trademarked.
Someone's.
What is that?
That's a good story.
Hey, we're going old school around here.
Fark
Electronic.
Oh, Vinnie put the fart machine out somewhere?
That's right.
I wish I had the joke machine right now. I'd answer back.
You should have done that when Jackie was on.
He did.
Listen to the show. Do you?
I was busy paying
You
homage
guys
to
put hash
Jackie.
in that first joint, didn't
Yes.
you? You two.
You know why we did that?
You just brought your strong ass weed.
No. Do you know why we did that? Because we knew you were going to steal it.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, we knew you would steal the whole joint.
I got way too high.
No, you're doing great.
I got me pretty ripped.
All right, Vinnie.
Okay.
Where do we leave off? We did Terp Wipes while you were gone.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Let me shout out the other sponsors too, so that they don't get
yeah.
pissed at me. Instead of just Dr. Dabber, we've been at Stores in Bickle. They've been a great one. They I don't know, you remember the old school volcanoes and such, but they're a nice little element to be able to taste it different. I really do think they're like one of the best weed vaporizers there are. They got the little venti handheld in the
they stand
old
alone.
school one. So when we're tasting it, I do like to get one bag of like the vape just to taste it. Then smoke a joint. Then smoke it any which way you do. Or a bong or a bowl, but that way after if the judges really get a taste, the entry, they really do got it nailed down. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for judges that can go through that whole process and articulate it well enough to give a fair score kind of across the board. And it's kind of tryouts until you're kind of made in. People that you can do it every time. You don't even have to worry about an ass. But like we know now that we have to kind of at least teach and show and kind of work our way up there. But like we would love to come show everybody. Let's get as many vendors. If there's some vendors that that'd like to get out here and get their product seen and go out there and connect with more people.
Yeah. Not to worry. I have a permit.
And Miles, to your disciples, do you require them to read and write?
What are you talking about? Yeah, if you're like
the Ewoks,
you should have to read and write.
Just
check. Ewoks don't need a read or write. They gotta fly.
Ewoks.
Kids, I don't know. Your kids read and write.
They do, but they're of a later generation. Most of yours are you. Don't you? It doesn't matter.
I love reading.
Ozo Coffee.
No. Let's talk about Starts and Bickler for a second.
I love when my friends try to argue with Miles. I'm like, oh, you fucked up. Don't let the air fool you.
How do we get Volcano to sponsor the show?
Well, I was talking to Adam a little bit about it, and I'll get a hold of the reps because it would just make sense because they're
give it to the master groveler over here. He'll send them bagels or something.
You love me. You want me to do that.
Stores in Bickle.
Like,
I know those Germans make good guns and good cars. I figure they make a good vaporizer too, and they're pretty much as serious about it.
Pretzels.
So what's that? That's
Stores in Bickle.
I know, but what is that? I want to see their vaporizer thing because
the volcano.
I love filling up the bag. It's such
the volcano.
That little venti works really, really well too. It really does.
They look like they're 3D printed though. It's kind of weird. Like they're designed.
So what if
they're a
not?
trip? But they're like I said, they got that
heavy-duty.
German engineering. Like they really don't follow what anybody else is doing. They've been
Not
just
cheap.
on their same thing, trying to make it the best they can since the start. And that's why I do like paying homage to the regular the ones that started. That's why we've been working with Jason Harris, Jerome Baker since the beginning. You can't beat back in the day either had the graphics Skull or you had the one of the Jerome Bakers
Yeah.
and he's been a great one that has helped so much and sponsored since day one. Empire Glass has been another one. Phil over there at Empire Glass is sponsored since day one. So we like showing the loyalty as well too of when you got the right people stick with them and they know how you move, and it's not just a one and done type of deal. It's a long Miles always said circle in the wagon. You see any of your people that are even associated with that wagon or the circle, you just throw the fucking like. It ain't hard to push a button on a like or a share or share a story. Like dick riding at events for no reason to get lanyards and stickers isn't cool. But helping your friends out is pretty cool.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like when Sweetleaf came over to the Cup and they entered the Cup and it was like grinder perfect. Like it made so much sense, especially over there. The weed's always a little bit too wet or whatever. So it was like game changer. Next year, there was already like 100 knockoffs. You know what I mean? It was just like, and I was like, no, dude, we're always going to take them over anybody, just because. Why would you? Even they were like 10 times cheaper right out of the gate because Indian guys were just come in, buy them, go back to India and like make 10,000 of these for like 20 cents. People were just like coming back and just like every shop had them. It was like they came back like, what the fuck? Like they literally changed the landscape just by people looking at this one design. They were like,
take a picture of it
I
on
can
your
do
phone.
that.
It's like it's over.
Well, nowadays, yeah, for sure.
Well, the cuts and the clones, they just get watered out. It just isn't the same thing. And, it's one of the reasons why we made our whole complete blueprint separate from anything that you've ever seen. And it kind of pisses some people off and tricks them. But, there's got to be something for not just doing the exact same copy. I mean, even if you are, like, you got to put your skin in the game and your mojo and your energy into it. So it's been kind of rough to see, the race to the bottom.
But that's what Ozo Coffee does. They race to the top.
No, it races to your bottom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Straight through.
Finger in the gut.
Attaboy, Adam.
That was so perfect.
You know about coffee and pooping, right?
Coffee poopy?
Coffee and pooping. It stimulates everything.
It does.
You go to ozocoffee.com. You order whatever you want, and you go into the promo field, and you enter Dunn Deal 2025. No spaces, all one word. You will get 20% off your order. They have some amazing single origin strains right now. You got to try them out. Oh, that's what's in this cup right here. So, ozocoffee.com. Dunn Deal.
And I'll wipe 100 times. Still poop.
It's like a pencil eraser. Ozocoffee.com. Done deal 2025.
Hey, Miles, take it away.
Go, Miles. In the microphone. No, it's out.
Oh, you switched it off.
You switched it off.
Oh, you're crazy like that.
Rewind.
Come on.
Here, do this one.
Touch it. Touch the mic.
Yo, everybody knows the best weed is grown in living soil. Buildasoil.com is your source for all things living soil. They got the best soil, whether you're a commercial grower or home grower, hobbyist. They got all the amendments, all kinds of education. They sell these things called fermented plant extracts. There it is. Top
Who makes
middle.
those?
This guy, he's on the microphone right now doing his thing. These things, there's a supercharger compost pile, break down your amendments.
$66.
I mean,
a small price to pay.
It's a specialty product. It's a farm product. It's small batch, craft made. I teach people how to make it. A lot goes into that bottle.
I was literally going to say this is your favorite time because of pumpkins. I was like, he loves pumpkins.
Top page, front page of Build a Soil. It's like,
I love it.
That's like the biggest font on a concert when other people are playing.
if you're at like a Wookieist festival in the woods. Yes.
Oh, and then you're the stinkiest guy at the Wookfest. That's pretty awesome. Literally, you're literally
the cleanest guy at the stinky Wookfest.
But you're literally the stinkiest guy because all your you take
the stinkiest weed.
I think
at
you take
the
all the
smelly Wookfest.
Yeah, you take all the ferments, put them together. You are definitely the stinkiest.
Oh, you think day
like
3's
ferments,
bad? Try day 5.
When you get the splash, when you get the little splash on you, and then you're I didn't wash my hands.
It just smells like
showers available.
I mean, showers insisted upon, yeah.
Buildasoil.com. Enter Dunn Deal at checkout. You'll get 10% off your order.
Done deal on Build a Soil.
I don't know, but there's no.
We don't know what it
we
is.
don't know the percentage.
Yeah, I think
You
I'm
call
going to
them
say
up
You
and
get
you
what
tell
you
them
get.
they want.
Sounds good.
You call them up.
This product has kept us germ-free for
New
years
website.
now.
I'm
Look at that.
seeing a new
yeah.
website. What's going on?
You go to yotip.com, enter Dunn Deal at checkout. You get 20% off all of your tips, your rings, your smoking accessories, your papers, your tubes. They make tips, not tips, what am I talking about? Filters. But really, if you are a pre-roll company, this product needs to be packaged together with your pre-roll. It makes any pre-roll hit better. You go to yotip.com or you go to Yo Products LLC on Instagram. Tell them you heard about it on the Adam Dunn Show. This product, it's kept us safe. It'll keep you safe. Wook flu. Look at this guy right here. You don't really look what he could have. You don't want it, okay? You just don't want it. Put a tip on it. Yotip.com.
Thank you, Jesse.
Con Bud in New York City. They employ people who've been negatively impacted, a.k.a. they've been arrested for cannabis for years. So they have several stores in New York. You want to check them out. You go to conbud.com. You can click on their locations.
That one there, the Yankee Stadium.
That's where Danny works.
Yeah, exactly. So
on Saturdays.
Yeah, on Saturdays.
Every Saturday, he's there behind, just there as a bud tender, hanging out. Didn't spend a day in jail.
What do you say about that, Danny?
He's the only guy there. You're like, I'm Danny Danko. They never caught me.
I wrote about people who got arrested.
But everybody else there did actually serve time, and so it's definitely a good swing around and to give the right people a chance to do things, and it's awesome. So we support them. They don't even know we support them, but we do.
Yep.
And
No, Danny knows.
Well, Danny knows, but did he actually tell them? We don't know.
I don't know.
We'll walk in there and be like, dude, we've been advertising for you for years. Like,
who?
Fuck out
Who are you?
Fucking guy. What the fuck are you?
Nobody's ever come in here and said anything to us.
You fucking
Adam
guy.
Dunn. Who the fuck is Adam Dunn?
Exactly. Who the fuck is Adam
That baseball player? You go to holoshealth.com, or is it .org? holoshealth.org and get your MMJ card in Colorado. He also does microdose mushroom therapy. Tell me you heard about it on our show. Greatest dab rig, I think, on the market right now. I know we've got Dr. Dabber over here.
Dr. Dabber would have to say something.
He's got the cart going over here.
Screw you, Dabber.
It really is a different type of dabbing, okay? You load it up.
You know what's funny?
Oh, they got a whole new website going.
Hold on. I'm going to send a photo.
You go to dabx.com.
Maybe the dirtiest Dabex I've ever seen.
Enter Dunn Deal at checkout.
Where
You get 20% off your order.
I know it was.
Which means you'll get a cleaning kit and a Dabex shipped to you for $159.
Is that Dabex right there?
You don't want this.
I forgot mine at home today.
So what's that?
This is a Carta.
Is he sleeping?
So,
well, that's okay.
I was hanging out with our buddy Kyle.
I
And he goes, "Yeah, you want to dab?" And then pulls out Dabex.
No.
And I take.
Oh my gosh! Don't show that.
I take a hit, and it worked. It worked. Took a hit. I took a hit. Got a hit. And
He needs to clean that. That's not. Don't show that.
I go and look and.
Don't show that, Vinnie.
It's okay. Show it. Show it. This is maybe. I'm saying it worked.
It still worked.
And then not only did it work, the next guy that took a hit off of it said that was the best hit he's ever taken off of any device ever, right? And I was like, let me see it. I go to open it up and I go, God damn, dude, you may have the dirtiest Dabex I've ever seen. Like that is.
Most people would get high off of what he has.
Well, I was like, I guess you don't have to
like a patio heater.
I was like, you don't have to you don't have to reheat that or refill that for a while. I was like, it's like when you forget to. Maybe
change the oil in your car.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is your car right now.
That is the dirtiest I've ever seen.
I know, and it worked though. I was amazed because usually I would never let it get to that point, but it's like they will
well, he can't
through.
clean it right now. See, his rubbers come out of the gasket there.
He said he had to fix it once that piece, yes.
Dabx.com, done deal at checkout, 20% off your order.
The rig is only $50.
Damn, that's a good deal.
It's just the glass rig.
That's the glass rig.
It does not come with the
But it's actually a good piece.
BMK2.
That is a good piece. I have one.
It's a surprisingly, like at first you're like, it
great
doesn't
rig.
have a bunch of crap all over it, and it doesn't look like something special.
It's a good ripper.
It's really good, super utilitarian.
Little beaker always works.
Placement topper.
Dabx.com.
Back when we cared about how things actually worked, and not.
Heart and Soil Project on Instagram or heartandsoilproject.com. Enter Done Deal at checkout. I think it's 20% off. You get it. You want your pet using their CBD products. As a human, you want to be using their CBD products. Check out his hemp stuff. He probably learned everything he knows from Adam.
Zeta Sage times 82 skunk.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Both my genetics. Interesting.
Heartandsoilproject.com.
I gave them to him.
Go to 14erboulder.com. I don't think the code is working right now, but it still doesn't change the fact that they are the Colorado's finest dispensary. They grow some fire weed. Look what he brought. Jason showed up. He could have gone to anywhere tonight.
He could have went ananywhere.
You know,
what did he
got 14er.
I didn't know, but this honey banana smelled good. That's
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go. Let's follow your nose.
Nose. 14erboulder.com. And normally, done deal at checkout. Grovebags.com. It is plastic glass. They make them in commercial sizes for all the bins you already store your cannabis in. They actually
27 gallon.
Yeah, they comply.
If whatever you need, and if you need something custom, they can even do custom.
Terp
You have 55
lock.
gallon drum. They got it. They get whatever.
Whatever you need, remember. And if they give you any slack, you say put Lance on the phone right now.
You
Okay?
throw down hard.
Put Lance on the phone
now. Yeah.
Kate and say
and
Katie
then you say
sent
Lambert and you get it really.
Yes, Lance Lambert.
Double Lamb.
That's who you want.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's glassless plastic. Grovebags.com. And the champion. We need somebody to come through. They have supported this show for a long time right now. None of you have bought a fucking greenhouse.
Yeah, buy a greenhouse, damn
Come
it.
on. God damn
Someone
it.
needs a greenhouse.
35 grand.
That's all
At
I
least
gotta
somebody in our studio audience could buy
I only
a
got
fucking
10 by 10
greenhouse.
budget.
just buy a
Louise.
greenhouse.
Come on, Miles.
Pull your money.
You got your parents out here trimming shit. Buy a fucking greenhouse. Grow all throughout the year.
I'm a look, not trust you know? It's not like
You're right.
different
You're
kind of
absolutely
parents.
right.
They trim weed for me.
They trim weed for him. He doesn't go to trim weed for them.
Florida
But,
Tech
I would
Direct.
love to put a big ass greenhouse on my
One
property.
day you're gonna buy one.
If you
and
build
you're
it,
gonna-
if
and
you
you're
build it
gonna
on
use
Miles
the Adam
Farm, I
Dunn
guarantee
stuff.
everybody
You
will
could
come.
get one for 16. You could get one for
Save
like
100.
10 racks.
You're going to need them double walled, though, because you're going to need to have
it's
the light depth, and it's cold where
This
you are.
is
You don't
the
want to go
auto
outside.
Look at the dual frame internal
one
light
looks sick.
deprivation.
There you go.
It is.
That's it. That's
That's
Light
yours.
tap out, fucking
What's
It's got Wookiee all over it.
I mean,
44 grand
12
because you want to go
plants,
big.
that's
Go
like
big or
12
go
plants.
home.
Price tag,
Go
too.
big.
Go big.
Go big.
Yeah, this is like
Right,
when you buy an
Katie?
iPhone and you go in and you
44
go,
grand.
I want that, and then you're like, well, fuck it, I guess I might
I
as well
want
take
one of
that,
those
and then
so
all of a sudden you
bad.
take the Extra Max Pro,
And
whatever.
you get one for me.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
That would be sweet.
HordatechDirect.com.
Those are
I like the dark outs on the inside, not the outside.
You
double your
understand that.
space.
Exactly, because then all the because we had one client.
I want a
we
fast
had,
car
they had a
too.
client.
It's gonna grow a million plants and then get in trouble.
They had a client
Greenhouse fucking dopamine.
in North Dakota at they had like negative 72, 4 days, 3-4 days with sustained winds of 50 miles an hour constantly, just going battering. And the guys could like run the thing no problem.
Oh, I believe it.
And they could sit inside there and go like, it's 72 degrees in here. It's fucking perfect, you know.
Plants don't mind. I
And the
believe it.
plants were loving it. And yeah, they're totally.
Give Jared a call. Tell him
Totally
you heard about it on the show.
dedicated to cannabis growers. You know what I mean? It's not like, well, we can do that. I
I've
guess.
definitely walked through a bunch of these things before.
Yeah, they're great. So check them out.
5% off. You go to turpwipes.com
And you get free-
/done deal.
Don't forget you get the free.
10 brushes?
10 brushes for free.
Yeah.
When you buy that.
Adam
Miles, have
approved
you tried
trim
those
brushes.
Highly recommended.
They're great.
Highly
I can't
recommended.
supply the
Brushes, or what are you
workers.
talking
Can't supply the trim. Can't supply the
Yeah,
actual hands
they're
that
great.
move them, but
They're party
yeah,
brushes.
you can do two in hand. Yeah, two.
Turpwipes.com /done deal.
Boys like peanut butter?
Oh, yes, we do. Adam, I know you're listening. Come on.
Yeah, Adam Weiss.
Bring us some peanut butter. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't do almonds anymore.
No,
you
because you can't, because they're not good for you. We talked about it on the show.
No, yeah, they're too much water.
Too much water.
Too much water. Like 4,000 gallons of water. Whatever.
But they're already grown, so we got to eat them.
Numbnutsco.com, and you need only enter Dunn Deal
You're
at
crush the
checkout.
entire almond market now.
You get 20. Yeah, good.
Bottoms
Good.
out after
Good.
Dave said no.
Bottoms. Sell short almonds right now. Okay, so you go to numbnutsco.com, enter Dunn Deal at checkout. You need to get that peanut butter with CBD for your pet. Notice it has the paw print on there, so it's
I was
safe
so
for
tempted
pets.
to use it to make some peanut butter cookies, but then I was like, then Nick's gonna eat them, and so forget. I can't do it because I'm gonna I was looking for CBD. I was like, if I have CBD, I'm good. No CBD. I went to THC. THC. I still have the 800 milligram. I haven't eaten that.
Way to go, Adam the dad.
I did not feed so I made normal. I did normal.
Normal cookie.
Didn't get his 13-year-old.
Because then I found I had powdered peanut butter, which is really cool. You ever use that?
I have not.
How did that come out? That is, I put it in my smoothies.
That's the best. You just I've had it forever.
peanuts were
I
home.
barely use it, and then all of a sudden I was like, I actually read it and it says mix with water, and I was like, oh, it's like some space peanut butter, and I was like, put some water in it. And I was like, this is actually pretty good. It's like good quality because it's good, it got some decent quality stuff. But yeah.
Or you can go to numbnutsco.com, Dunn Deal at checkout.
They
get
should
his
make
peanut
powdered
butter.
numbnuts. We should suggest.
We'll
that.
talk
That's
to
a
him.
great idea.
Powdered nuts.
Powdered.
Thank you,
We just
Kaya.
created a new product. Powdered need for the traveling.
Go to Kaya Cannabis on Colfax. What's the one? Colfax, and where's the other one?
Jewel.
Tell them you heard about it on the show. They're going to give you 20% off your order.
Who you know live.
We need people like Kaya to support the show. They're a local company. So if you are in the Denver area, we know you have plenty of choices of where you can buy your cannabis. Go to Kaya. Tell them you heard about it on the show. It really help us out.
They should set up a booth too at the events. Come represent.
I don't think they can, right? Because they
can definitely give out their promo and get everybody to sign up to their Instagram and hang out with them. And that's
Katie will represent them tomorrow.
Then that's these private styles that they work pretty nicely.
Katie's on it. Kaya Cannabis.
Those guys are great.
Good old Jerome Baker.
And you rock when we mention you on the show multiple times prior to your ad coming up. So you go to jeromebaker.com or you give them a call. Everybody needs to reach out and buy a bong. Okay, we need to create a resurgence.
Bring bongs back.
Bring bongs back.
Bring bongs back now.
Bring bongs back now.
It's like Wook talk right there.
Come on,
Bring bong
talk
back.
to your people.
Bring bong back.
Y'all
Bong
need to be
back
smoking
now.
more bong hits, and you need to be getting them from Jerome Baker. All right? Okay.
God damn it.
Bong, big bong.
Decree
Smoke
has gone
bong.
out.
Me smoke bong now.
Me smoke bong now.
Bong, bong.
Bong, 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 bong.
Back
All
in
right,
the day,
Jerome
it was definitely more
I don't
focused
have
on
the email.
Yeah, because we had to conserve.
Did you see the Puffco top that he had that had the fucking? It
say
was the
that on
bong
the
with the
show.
mini mothership inside the bong fucking top. Oh, I wanted
Cool
that
shit.
one.
JeromeBaker.com.
All right, 70 plus elite
sold
breed.
fast.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Vinny, speak from the heart. Do not read anything.
You have to compete with Mark
From
now.
the heart.
This is Mark.
Okay?
No thanks. I don't wanna save
And
money.
action.
All right, 70 plus elite breeders, unmatched genetics, the #1 cannabis seed bank in the country, maybe across the world. Breeder of the month this month is Skunk House Genetics. Flavor of the month is apple, 20% off. DJ Short flash sale on all packs. Heavy Days Genetics, buy one, get one free. If you can read faster than me on the screen, Cannabis Clones, buy 3, get one free. Clearance Seeds, buy one, get one free. Who beat any price by... guaranteed.
What do you have to enter at checkout to get 10% off?
Done deal.
Done deal. That's all you need to do. It really, when it comes down, we know you still have lots of choices of where you can get your genetics.
There's a flavor you need. It's right
He's
here.
got them.
That was the guy that won this year. Had this. It was like a DJ Shorts blueberry cross to this OG Kush that was like tasted just like it and hit just like the fucking strongest OG. And like literally, I haven't had like that shit one hitter quitter where like you forget what you're doing like just 2 hits in and you have to relight it. And you know you shouldn't, but you do it. Like Trico Shidaki fucking Crush Grand Champion this year. Definitely check him out.
That came from Seeds Here Now?
Well, I know the DJ Shorts Blueberry. I just seen the DJ Shorts on there. So if I'm assuming they're probably rocking that DJ Shorts Blueberry.
Tell me more.
And Miles, maybe you can help out with something.
Yeah, well,
you have so many disciples that call you the king of the. I mean, so many. How you got here without people throwing rose petals down, I have no idea.
There's a bunch of rose petals
but
out there.
but
Just,
we
like, don't
need.
come in.
We need.
I got
people-
some chips and salsa.
He threw salsa chips.
Salsa
That's much more look-like anyway.
We need people to buy a cult jacket at AdamDunnShow.com.
Oh, we forgot the clones.
We'll get them. We'll get back to it.
The formerly hood.
In the microphone.
The
This
nice
is a
ass
microphone.
jackets. Oh, you're talking about the
Cult
these.
jackets.
This cult jacket right
Didn't
here.
s-
If you're about to buy a pack of
Shout out to
Adam
Tony
seeds,
If
just
you're-
buy the jacket.
Devin
and
the
he'll send
dude
you
would
the
rock the
seeds.
shit out of
1950s
that.
style
Who?
greaser gang.
We should get Devin the dude that jacket to
Devin
go
and
with
the
that
dude.
shirt. He'd rock that shit.
He calls him Devin and the
I
dude.
said that once.
He would rock this with the shirt
He
that we
should
gave him.
consider
too.
calling
Yeah, he's got the
himself
shirt
Devin and
to
Dude.
match
He's
this.
opened up
And
a
everybody
really
was like,
cool
"Where's the
spot
dude?"
in
You're like,
Texas
"Look at that."
called it's the Coffee House. It is
He's good
fucking
friends of
sweet.
his. So when we had Devin on the show, it's because we came through you. So
You want me to get people to buy that jacket,
enjoy the cold,
Yes,
and then we can
enjoy
all
the-
meet
they get a
together.
pack of
in the
seeds for
cult.
free.
They get a pack of seeds.
and they get in
Actually, you
what's
owed
cult
you actually
membership?
owed you
Like,
actually owe seeds to the first guy who
Need a wook
because
patch.
when you said you were going to give them away.
Yes.
Remember last time?
Yes. No, he doesn't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, you
I
did.
got a pack of seeds in the car. I'll give you.
Yes, get it in here. No, wait. You have to ship it to him. We don't do
No, you can leave him here. You can
that. Okay.
Yes.
Oh. AdamDunnShow.com. Buy a cult jacket.
That's right.
I like the. I don't
Shout
know
out to
why
Cheddar
calling
Bob.
it a cult
Would
jacket.
Katie
Speaking of
send a head
It was
Cheddar
Cheddar
Bob.
Bob.
Cheddar
I
Bob.
feel really bad for not mailing that.
But it wasn't Cheddar Bob that you owed.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was somebody else.
No, and we never. It was just. It was pie in
It
the
was
sky.
Ed didn't send it.
Dave.
Not
Dave.
us.
Dave.
No!
derailed it. Dave derailed everything.
No, it wasn't
was
us.
All right, let's go. I
organized.
gotta go.
Okay.
What?
AdamDunnShow.com.
My laptop's at 5%.
IWantClothes.com. IWantClothes.com.
Yaga yaga yo yo.
That guy was a G.
Mark, we need you.
Yeah, Mark would never let me hang it.
He,
Left you hanging.
you're doing great, Vinnie.
Oh, so
Buy
you're
our
going
shit.
to clones then?
IWantClothes.com.
I want clones.
That's right.
Done deal.
All right, done deal.
See you tomorrow at 7.
Jacket.
See you tomorrow. Yeah, come
Hold
by.
on.
7
Wait,
o'clock.
wait.
Tomorrow
7
at 7
o'clock?
and Sunday at 4:20. We're
7
having
to
our
10.
At
market.
night?
Yes,
Oh, my
He
God.
says at night. What on earth?
Vinny,
What are you doing
you're
at
talking
7
to a guy
a.m.,
who
sir?
Can't stay up past 8 o'clock.
That's late.
Yeah, he's all. Oh, his head's all. He's got his head on a swivel at that point.
This mini nap, religion nap.
Take you some of them little old Grateful Dead pieces of paper before you come. You stay up all night.
Oktoberfest in full effect.
Thanks for coming, guys. It's so good to see you.
You ever think like 4:30?
Thanks for looking around.
Like AM?
We'll be getting started.
Like
man.
afters? Afters?
That's kind of like when all the people that help set up and get a prejudge and stuff, you know, like that's.
You noticed that I put the normal times on today.
Did you?
Because my brain wasn't working no more. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot we do shorter shows now.
Yeah.
Bah.
Here we go.
Shorter my ass.
Peace out.
Yeah. Thank you,
I
guys.
tried to make it. Mark, mutiny on the Adam Dunn Show.
Bring back Mark. Mountain Man is really